Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's going on? It's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today to another episode of the panel. You will have to forgive me if I'm out of it of sorts. A lot of you are aware of what today is for me. It's my mom's birthday, and y'all know my mom passed away. So it's been a little bit of a wave of emotions today for me, and feeling a little vacant. So I'm trying to have a good time with you today, this Sunday, and then I can get back to my my time spent, honoring my mother today personally here. So I appreciate you for tuning in. I hope we're having a good time today, and we're gonna have one. Dooley's running a little bit behind, but we do have Jamar84 and Gabby with an eye here today. See, Diggy will be back next week. He is currently in DC, probably in the streets fighting for pride, as I've seen on Twitter. But he'll be back next week. So again, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in today. I'm here to have fun with some of my favorite people on the internet, the Ranch Pack. So let's go ahead and get my social medias out the way first, and let me get my co-host up in here quickly so I can have someone to balance off of. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for X, which is at the Matty Rants. Again, all links are available in the about section of my channel, such as Patreon for as low as $1 a month, with shows like the one we're talking about today with All Stars 9, as well as other shows that I cover on Patreon, bookable on Cameo, and I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. Also have a P.O. box. Y'all asked for it. If we can do videos about the P.O. box opening, you got to send something. Was it a troll? What's happening here? But my P.O. box is also available in my About section. It's 692108 Houston, Texas. You can go to my About section, and you'll see the P.O. box if you want to send me something special. Also, as a reminder today, just so we're in the clear here, but also because, I don't know, this channel is receiving the end of hate, but at the same time, I'm going to stand strong. This disclaimer is for the girls that need to hear this. It is a program for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. And all opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human on the planet, and no hate should be sent to in the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude. And collaborations and strap in, because Matty Rants and company are talkers, so you may be here for a while. Please don't post any spoilers in the chat. And if you feel comfortable after viewing this program, consume some activity and have yourself a good old nasty, good old poot. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring in my first co-host of the day. I know Jamar is here, but Dooley's running behind, and I'm like, Gabby, sister, I haven't seen your poop. We need to get it back on through. Let's go ahead and bring in the first co-host who I started this gig with over here. One of my favorite people in the entire universe. Very successful and quiet, and you don't know, he's actually very loud and aggressive. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's Jamar84.
Namaste.
You lie.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Sunday to your friend. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I have a nice long weekend left. I'm gonna be on call next week, so it's gonna be some BS to deal with over there. But I'm just gonna enjoy it while I can. So yeah, it's been great.
Listen, I'm doing myself a good mental health favor after today's wave of emotions and taking a day to myself tomorrow. And then for the rest of the week, I'll be going live here on YouTube. That's right. That's right. Every day this week, I'll be going live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday's the first. Now I gotta make rent, baby, Jamar.
I know that's right.
We're not there yet, girl. We're not there yet. So we gotta. They said you ain't doing shit. Let me show you my job. How you going? I'm gonna be pleased and thank you, and at the same time, hoping YouTube understand. Yo, what happened? I had to take a vacation. You said my mental health matters. Did it? Well, we got to get it back on this case here today. But Jamar, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Shout out to DW. I see you on my Cash App. I didn't even say my tips. That's you see my headspace I'm in,
Mm,
friend. Like God take
mm,
me. I mean, don't, because we got
we don't
hopefully we
want.
got good things coming through here.
We
I'm
don't
just
want that.
it has been an awful, weird feeling of a day. I don't know. Woke up like at 6 o'clock this morning, and I haven't been able to like even process the day because like every time I turn around, I'm like, mom, mom, mom. I'm like, ugh. It's too much. Oh, here comes one of the cats. They felt my energy. Jamar, maybe then I'll do our tippy jars together, babe.
Yeah. Well, you can find me on all the social media platforms at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok before it gets banned, at Jamar840. Hit the link in my Instagram bio for all the projects of which I'm a part, and which the channel which I'm starting to upload more content in. So great stuff happening over
Great stuff happening over queer. Thank you so very much, Jamar.
there.
Normally I'd move on to the next person here, but Dooley's running a bit behind. Not sure why. Did he give me an ETA? Let me see what's going on over here. He did not. I guess he didn't need to. And then Gabby's got a little bit of some technical issues going on here, so we'll hope for the best for her. So let's see who popped up in the chat first. Oh, all right. Listen, the Hulu money kicked in because now she rolls through late. I'm just playing. It's underscore. No.
Not the Hulu money kicked in. So I didn't want to be from Nova Land. I couldn't find my headphones and I couldn't remember where I put them. Because the
See,
earpods
you
they
ain't
be
even
getting
been
they
here
they be getting
5
anywhere and everywhere.
minutes.
So I had to look extra hard for them. You know.
Oh, you pulled a Jamar 84 earpod
I
piece.
feel very attacked
Mm,
again.
I mean, we'll talk about
mm.
Christina later, but
Hmm.
I just wanted to
There
make sure
she
that I was
goes.
prepared.
Oh,
I'm
we're
sorry.
gonna talk about what is it, Christina Aguilera, bitch? I said, who is this lady?
You didn't deserve that, Jamar, but
Not
deserved
everybody
it.
thinks
It
it's
was worth it.
Ozempic, bitch.
It
No,
was
I,
worth
Just
it.
I, she, I
evil.
Jamar, I swear to God, I thought that was that Margalisa's whatever lady from the Dancing with the Stars show, the lady with the weird last name that looks like it should be like Allen or Tim or something.
Oh my goodness.
I forget that little
Wow,
blonde
Louise.
girl with the bright eyes looks like she's all about hope. I don't
Okay, can
watch
I
the
say something before
show.
we get started? So
Yeah.
I started watching that show by accident. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of it, with Alyssa Edwards and Davon,
Oh, I need
the
to.
goat, the
I need
goat,
to
the
watch that.
goat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need to watch that.
Okay,
It's on my
so
list.
I was real bored sitting in the house 2 days ago, and I was like, I need something different. Okay, we gonna watch to see what it's about, and like, it's funny. Like you have to take it not seriously, but like that shit is hilarious. It's
There,
hilarious. You
there are
have to
so
watch
many
it.
different people that I like and then do not like that are on that show, and it's
That's what makes it fun for me because I don't watch Housewives, so I don't know half. I don't know half of these girls, but like in the
yeah.
mm.
context of the other people that are there, hilarious.
I know all the Bravo mother tuckers that are on there, and then Alyssa Edwards, and then all that, and then Devon is one of my favorite people from The Challenge and from Big Brother, and then all that and then some. So I'm like, okay, as long as she's doing well, I'll watch it. But yeah, I'll tune into that today
Do it.
here. But again, glad to have you here, Dooley. Glad you're on board, and would love to hear some of your opinions today in reference to the Snatch Game of Love and A Tale of
What
Two
snatch game? We had a
Titties.
snatch game this week.
We had a Snatch Game this
Is
week,
that what that was?
or a grinder, like
Okay.
physical showing of how that goes down, the filtering of films and all that. So, Dooley, social medias, please.
Linktree.com/dude underscore noted. It's all there. Just go there.
Thanks, Jules, for being here today. Before I bring in our next guest, because I keep forgetting to do this, and again, I'm a little out. I'm a little out of it because I got a lot in my head right now. Think about my mommies. So, if you want to drop a tippy pool in the jar, please and thank you, especially for a single father of two who's trying to make sure rent is going to be paid on this first, and we have a home over this head and all that good old stuff. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants, catch up to MattyRants. The MattyRants, not necessarily for participation, but most certainly would be appreciated. But what is actually you need to do is hit the like button and get in the comment section and talk about it somehow, some kind of way. I see y'all watching but not commenting enough. I appreciate those who have been commenting, though. That's what keeps the channel alive, believe it or not. And we are holding on by the last thread in Hades hell. So I want to
Mhm.
thank you for tuning in here. And as you can see, dollar signs with other people's names, if they said something funny, cool, and oh wow, and you want to give them some love, maybe in spite of me, do that with $Nova84. Do $. I've had some people been
Do
sending
people
me
do
hate.
that?
I've had people been sending me a lot of hate lately, and I've become kind of numb lately to a lot of things. So I'm just like, continue telling me I'm a horrible person. I whatever, girl. $Dooley does it, and then when Gabby gets here, it'll be $Gabby with an I. And I appreciate you for being here today. Yeah, honey, we're here. We're trying it. Shout out to everybody in Dallas. They had tornadoes yesterday, and it was pretty bad. I was actually on the phone with a friend of mine while he was driving away from the storm because it was on top of his area or whatever, and his neighborhood was rocked pretty hard. Some people lost their lives, unfortunately. So for those in Dallas, I hope you're doing okay. Texas, that is twice now within literally a week where we've had storms hitting through. Gabby, I know you're here. I'm taking my time with you because you had issues. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I should go ahead and bring her in, not give her any sort of not any. Nope. You get right back up, Gabby. She's here, Gabby.
Hey, how you bitches doing?
She said you won't do me, Matty. I'm ready to go. Okay, let's go. September 6th. Let's be at the theaters, everybody. Beetlejuice. Let's do this.
I will be there.
Oh, I caught that. Yeah, fuck you too.
You're welcome. I want you to know I see your green hair. I see you. It's all right.
It's your favorite color.
It's never.
You love green.
No, I hate it. No, I actually don't hate green.
You got
No,
another Incredible
I don't
Hulk
hate
for
green.
this week,
It's
Gabby?
orange that really kills me. Even though
You
I
got
love
another
these.
Incredible Hulk this week?
Don't judge me. That sounded kind of wow. We're just kind of problematic. It's
Now,
like green.
this is the worst dinner party ever. Hard to hear, Dooley.
Don't you assume.
They want you to speak up, friend.
Let's take a look at my microphone. Let's see what it's giving.
Yeah, I can barely hear you calling me a whore with your mic.
I said nothing of the sort.
Well, there
I
once
said
was a
nothing
chicken
of the
named. No,
sort.
okay. I
Oh,
can't.
no.
Listen, Gabby, we're glad to have you here. Glad you're sipping on something cute. If I dip off camera today, y'all, is to not be seen on camera for a second because y'all know I'm emotionally on a roller coaster. Shout out to Vivian Green. Listen, yeah, that's who sung that song.
That is exactly who sung that
Okay,
song.
because there was somebody else that came out around that time that almost was the same person, but Heather Headley. Boom. Okay, there it is. You see where I was going? I was like, it's somebody with a short haircut and good pipes that day. Gabby, social medias, please tell these people where they can support you.
Hi. Oh, you can find me as Gabby with an I on most platforms, especially TikTok, while I'm on there because I'm about to get my first strike. But I didn't even read him that hard, so I don't know why they was doing all that. But yeah, I've heard way worse on TikTok, and I got into it with a dude. That dude is like being single is it a flex? Not having children. What's your purpose on this earth? And I
Well,
read him down.
Yikes.
And apparently, I think he's trying to get my channel straight. I don't really give a damn. I told him that his shirts weren't selling and it hurt his feelings. But yeah, Gabby with an I on most platforms. Gara Side Ninja on X, formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, please, and thank you. I'll probably be putting my stuff on Reels on YouTube very soon. So,
men. All right, men. It's the truth. Couldn't take criticism. I know all about it. Anywho, thanks so much for tuning in today and being a part of this creation. Penis. We appreciate you for being here. Once again, don't take everything we say too seriously. This is all about having fun today. Some of these opinions may not cross your mind as the most palpable for you because you love someone so much that nothing could be said about them, whether they got arrested or not. So we're going to keep it cute today, and that's what I'm going to ask of you.
Jesus.
Listen. Hey, someone had to go to jail. All right, and you was on live, and that was what was up. But guess what, though? I still think that was iconic. Bitch, the door closing and everything. I said, you better have filmed that entire scene. Go ahead. I need that to be the beat. I need Metro Boomin. You know what's up. Go ahead and get the door closed and put a little interlude, a little drum beat on that. She's going to come in there and eat. Okay? She's going to name the song Jocelyn Hernandez did it. All right. Let's do it.
Ain't she also in the pokey?
That's the only thing I can think of that they would lock her up for, because there's no way they're gonna get her for a pre-roll in Amsterdam. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Uh, Compared to what they can do out there. But then again, also if you bring in stuff from another
I just
country
don't
anyways.
understand though. You are in
Girl,
Amsterdam.
you brought sand to the
You are
beach,
Right.
girl. You sound
Amsterdam.
stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not even like trying to read her. That's just me going, what now? What happened between the communication in
baby,
your
you
team
could have
and you
got there,
carrying
checked
stuff?
into your hotel, and walked down any given.
I think maybe
Like,
somebody else that
what?
was riding with her had it,
But
and
then
she just
why
got
is
blamed
she
for it.
Beer to
going? Is now
Germany,
my
girl.
question. Even though I understand it's her event, and if it's the whole we have to make an example or whatever. It was the guy that was like, we just need to take you down there to the book, and she's asking these questions. I'm like, girl, just get in the car so you can get to your concert. They just want to book you real quick and make this a whole thing, and then afterwards you can clown them. Like, but you got things to do. Like, that's where my mind was at when she was trying to. I said, just get in the car and let.
Who brings sand to the beach? Like, girl. Like,
Right.
That's what I said, girl. Beer
I don't
to Germany,
understand.
I
girl.
said, but hey, it is what it
And
is.
baby,
That
you can
was
get
just
you
weird.
you are in Amsterdam. Like, you can whatever you like. You could have just
Oh,
had to cart and kept
I
it
don't
pushing.
know. I don't know. I just thought that was some of the craziest news we saw. Bitch, I remember we all shared it. Like, excuse me, what is
I was
going
like,
on
excuse
today?
me?
It was a lot.
Because I
Who
had
did
to
the
watch
hula
the
hoop?
whole thing. There was no way I wasn't gonna get the full story. I'm like, no. Let me sit in the car with her on this phone real quick.
Crazy.
Talk about you guys. You guys are telling me. I'm like,
Guess
yeah.
what? Yeah,
I'm like,
girl.
I was like, girl. Like, I almost was like, don't get out the car at this point. But anywho,
You mad because you got caught sneaking popcorn in the movie theater? Like, girl, I don't understand.
Those are the
you
days.
said pre-roll. In my mind, I'm thinking it's sugar booger, but at the same time, I'm gonna take her for the pre. So that's where I'm gonna go with it. All right, let's go ahead and get to shut up, Gary. This is me being a Libra today. I'd like to live a life. Listen, my mama. This is on my mama's birthday too. You barbs can keep your bad energy over somewhere else. You ain't gonna bring up. Nope. Y'all take it to these three: the quiet one, the wide shoulders, and Gabby with an eye, Gabby with an eye, Gabby with an
But
eye.
giant beef.
Oh,
Her
you know what,
tits?
Gabby? I know you live for plastic strokes because I'd be.
I
Ooh.
mean,
no.
vagina woman. Am I
Oh
right? Like,
no.
hilarious.
She said beef,
Oh no.
I was
beef,
like, plastic, thank God you're pretty.
prime roast.
She's so gorgeous.
So
I really
gorgeous.
missed eliminations when I watched this episode because this was atrocious.
Yeah.
Not for everybody. I say it was half and half.
If there
Very
was a
much
bottom
half.
two, there could have been a bottom two.
4 people did better than the other 4, but I also would like to ask questions because I'm like, in particular, and I love Angier. She's so humble, talking about, oh, I was happy to be, get good critiques. I'm like, girl, you low key could have been top 2,
You could have
and
won.
nobody would have blinked. We'd have been like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
makes sense to me. That was a great Marla Gibbs, But anywho, it also much better than Tammy Brown. You remember?
Oh yeah, Tammy Brown was right.
You remember?
The North
I
remembers.
can
Pepper
see.
Farm remembers. We all remember.
Listen, when Angeria sat next to Chanelica, Dejanay, Portia, Fredrickson over here, and it was, girl, you good? I said, all right, here we are. Here we are. That lady keep on popping up. All texture of the 4 C's and everything. Go ahead, sister. I know you. I know where you shop. But got Mick, was like, oh my God, are you mad at me? And it really wasn't. It was just very playful. Moving on from it. It's strategy. Angie had a badge. Like, you're gonna hit somebody that at least is on the board. Roxy felt karma was given. Moving forward. Georges is a gaslighter, and I'm gonna tell you why. Y'all saw her get dressed. You knew what we were about to see. I would have blocked it. I can't wait to see her. I just want to see what's under. You knew. All of you did. You knew what we were about to witness, and you wanted to see it too. Go down. Like, I put that on everything. I don't care what nobody tell me. Oh, I was like, yo, what? Dooley, I was excited to see what was underneath this. Not too
I
long
was
ago.
not.
I mean, from the runways, we shouldn't have
I
really.
got to start talking to Jamar more on this panel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a rude bitch. Okay,
Listen,
Jamar.
we did not sign up for Moore's Day and the Time Girl. We wanted to see a lip sync.
Look,
Like
I
Mama
wanna
came out
see-
here giving
Hey.
"Baby Wanna Rock." Like, come on,
Look.
girl. Like,
But
what
Dooley,
was it?
Harry and the Hendersons is necessary for film work. You understand what I'm saying over here? You know, they had to go into the woods that day, and Georges was leading us to victory. God, anywho. I hear Trina music when I see Chanel's picture. Like, I just hear Trina.
It bothers me that the
Not Trina.
BW is. Yeah.
I had a chance to be a virgin again.
Oh wow! Shut up, Dooley.
Dooley, I
Shut up, Dooley.
injected. I'm like, that don't stand for Chanel.
You know what that stands for, huh? You know what that stands for.
Wait,
No,
do
no,
Eureka
we
wear the
don't.
same necklace? Hold on, wait a minute. That's part of the package. Okay.
Her and Q drink from the same same picture.
Oh my
Q was like,
god!
"Can you make me one?
I know she.
Can you make me one?"
Put a strong. Can I get a strong one?
Because this is my
Strong
real.
BW.
Baby, she be over here. Ooh, this kitchen back here, honey. I get.
Baby, I hear Elliot in the back too. Can I get one? Can somebody make me one?
Can I get a hood to match? Y'all got a pointy hood.
Do you have
Speaking
a
of black
do
women, shout out to
rag?
Raven. It was good that they let her out
Okay.
of the basement.
Man,
Shout out to
Raven,
you.
hold on. I call Raven Boston Market in my review, Dooley, because I said that's rotisserie chicken right there, honey. It has
She
been
looked
on
like she had been in
the
the
spit.
sun.
Baby, that was fresh off
She
the
looked
weapons
like-
rack.
Hello, guys, motherfucker. I was like, what in the lamb is this? I can't.
Baby,
I'm gonna get on her in a
your tone's
minute.
more rich than me. Like, what is?
I'm
What?
gonna get on her in a minute. I'm gonna
I
say
have
it.
4 black grandparents, girl. Why you look like me?
I was like, and the ancestors said, I said, my God.
A little toasty, child.
Oh,
Not
baby.
piece of Mateo. Raven said, I know black eyes.
She walked out. I heard Nina way, Nina way. I said,
Shut up! I can't stand
And
you.
rape.
Julie.
Go to Hades.
I'm so serious. The pause and reflect. I said, hold on now.
I'm a
That
baby.
was ridiculous. That's crazy.
Drag her.
Oh my God. Oh, we'll be right back. Black Girls Rock. Okay, listen.
Oh, that's right.
Man. Oh, I wanted to start singing it with you. I'm so sick of
I'm
you.
sorry. Oh my God. Find your way back. All right, girl.
Big world and drive me crazy.
Brown skin girl.
Please.
Baby,
Shut
Raven
up.
sang the third verse to the lift every voice and sing. And we don't even know the third verse, girl.
Listen,
ready.
she was singing already ding ding no way.
Fucking I'm drinking.
Oh my God.
Oh, much bigger.
Sammy Sosa was having
God.
flashbacks. Sammy
I know
was
black.
like, oh.
Bigger than you, bigger than me. Oh, oh,
Baby, Raven so dark, she got sickle cell.
Put the warning up.
Put the
the
yeah,
damn-
go ahead.
put the
Put
warning
the
up,
disclaimer,
Matty.
please.
What the hell? Now that's
'Cause
now
what?
hell. We ain't doing this shit today.
Cause what?
That Raven
Oh
so
my
dark
God.
that diabetes runs in her family. You need to shut up, Julie.
I wish I had diabetes. Actually, I wish I was born with
Oh,
diabetes.
that's funny. Oh, that was
wish I-
funny. Man, that was funny. Wow.
I need some more water. Let me go get
You're
some water.
problematic.
Oh my God.
Since we going there, all right.
No,
Y'all done set the tone today. Fuck it.
Nope. See, there's a flare with that rush. You be throwing it like a popper's bottle. You just be hoping for
Woo.
chemical bird. Oh, the cats are right. Okay, listen, hold on. Dooley, you brought
Hey,
that
I'm
energy in my home.
agree with the
Listen. They got pussy fighting over here. Fozzie, thank you for the super chat. Y'all talk about Nina Reveal look, but I can't stop looking at that dry cobweb infested.
Woo.
Well,
Yo,
listen. I enjoyed Home Alone too, and when he picked that door and got shocked, it was interesting. There you go. You know, it was a turn.
Jesus.
Crash. Raven was giving. We asked 100.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 100. Black man.
Come on, Million Man March. Thank you, Crash. I appreciate you. Drewski, not you saying Raven has the sugars. I'm just saying.
I can't.
It was giving Big Mommy your arm.
Man, I said, Dooley, want to go? I said, let me do the word. Listen, oh God, she got heart problems, y'all. Listen, runs rampant. Okay, listen, we got to move on. This has been a very long day. I don't know if this channel will still be here after this, so let's do this today. Listen, okay.
Oh, it shows up in my door. It's like, girl.
Raven came in like a Tuskegee airman, but we got to.
Don't do that. Don't put it back up. I'm not okay.
My
I ain't being a
God.
lady
Not the
bucket.
Tuskegee Airmen. Not my babies.
Not the Tuskegee Airman, girl. You said
Sorry.
Raven was the Buffalo Soldier.
My family. listen. Oh my God, girl, I knew you look familiar. We saw you in that one show on HBO. Lord have mercy. I'm not gonna do her today. It's okay, Ray. It's okay. Woo. Sorry. I have roots in Alabama. I can say this. Thank you. But also, little history for you there. Thank you. Look up also Tuskegee Air.
Raven's the raisin in the.
Experiment.
Not Raven and Fences on Broadway.
Girl, y'all are ridiculous.
Raven is the dream deferred. It's been deferred for so long, bitch.
Raven's gonna be Mama Juju in the next Disney movie.
I wish they would.
Oh, somebody said something yesterday that maybe they snot fly out of my nose. They said, "Why Raven's hands look a whole other color than her face?" I said, "Bitch, you lying."
It sure did.
I was like, "Baby, she wearing Mickey Mouse gloves."
It's
Okay.
all on the palms of them.
Why are we talking about this lady for 20 minutes and just laughing? Okay, moving forward here. The duel of two creepy men that live across the street is happening here as the dueling Liberace's took place. This was kind of a key for me though, because I said, yeah, you all better bring out that expensive fabric, see who spent the most money. Like, yeah, bitch,
Okay.
you thought that was Eden, but check this out. Oh, I love Chanel. You see this fabric, girl?
They ham that up real bad.
God said that.
And production is shady. Production is so shady for
They
that.
approved that. So
Yeah.
I said, oh, this is a storyline right here.
We're
Hello.
gonna get the two oldest bitches and have them duel it out.
They're
Whatever.
going to do something never done before, and they both want to do it, and it's going to be a CAC. And then because it's Snatch Game of Love, it makes sense to put them in different groups so that way they can shine individually. But it would have been more insane is to put them in the same group
I
and
would
just
have.
work from there.
That's what they
And
should have did.
really challenge it up, because I bet you, no shade to Chanel, Paul Lynn's version of Liberace would have got you if y'all had sat next to each other. Because you know that's what that was, Dooley. It was very
Yeah.
Carol Burnett show tease. I was like, girl, who is this? I didn't know it's Paul Lynn.
Nina was definitely funnier. I did like Chanel's look,
Yes.
Yeah.
though.
I
With
love
the
her
prosthetic
Benilla.
nose,
I
too.
miss
It's kinda
Benilla
cool.
Creme. She did that.
Everyone was saying that.
That was Benilla Creme as a magician.
Okay, we're going to talk about bad decisions right now. One, Ali
That
Wong.
All Stars?
Now, Dooley, hush your shoulders. But listen, you know, Plastique Ali Wong. I'm got Mick. You picked a comedian?
And you know you're not funny?
That's terrible.
And you know the person? So it's like, okay, this is...
You picked a comedian and didn't do any of her jokes.
Except for the one show that she was on that was actually really popular at the time. And you could tell this was filmed around the time of the height of that popularity of the show. Because Mama had nothing to go off of but literally beef.
Ali Wong was also in Big Mouth, which I think would have been right for
What
Joe.
was her character
Really?
again? Which
Yeah,
was
she was.
She was in the first four seasons.
What?
Yeah,
Was she the
camera looks
girlfriend?
just like her.
The lesbian girlfriend that was well, not
Uh-huh.
lesbian girlfriend, but the one was like sexually with Big Mouth is such a funny show.
Big Mouth is funny.
Wow, I didn't know. Thank you, Julie, for the
Material
Um,
was there. The girl just didn't know it.
Now, while I think this is clever and while I think this is very brandable and it makes perfect sense, Tasha Salad was never funny the first time or the second time.
Correct.
And third time's the charm to keep that trend going.
Yeah, the two people on screen are just never going to be good at Snatch Game.
That's just not for them. It's okay.
They're pretty.
It's just not. It's just they are gorgeous. They
It's
are
not
Gorgeous, beautiful
beautiful.
gown.
because I remember
Beautiful
Tamar
Beautiful.
and I remember Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
And then Plastica's lovely Mimi. I said, come on.
It's just not their forte.
It's
There's
not
funny
on- it's not
Asians.
on
I
their
know there's
alley.
funny Asians.
not their Kia Forte.
It's not on their alley.
Mm-mm. Not on their Ally McBeal. You finished your sentences, Bar. Thank you. Corn. Moving forward here. Wow, bad decisions. So,
As a girl that has seen all the seasons of Drag Race, I feel like we're now getting into our ANTM revisionist history. They just be saying anything, and I'd be like, "Hold on, wait, I was there, and that is not what happened."
Chow,
They just be saying anything.
I think Pal was a smart move because it wasn't technically Lassie, and it is the actor that played them, so an entity that could be then taken and gone somewhere. I'm like, if that's the case, I would be the dog from Beethoven next time I'm doing Snatch Game or Air Bud. If bitch come looking like an old golden retriever with a jersey looking like, huh? Like, I don't play no more. Root what? Like every question, you know.
Yeah,
They never
Gavik is
came.
an unexpected Snatch Game assassin. Like she is good. She gets it.
She created a character and knew where to go with it, and
Right.
we could eat it up. And
It could have went really wrong.
could
It could have
definitely-
went very wrong because I was expecting it to, but she ate it.
and that makeup
Yeah.
helped because the makeup was like,
A
oh,
Oh, yeah, the
lot.
makeup was right.
okay.
Because if Nina got up there with a dog nose and motherfucking, ooh, yeah. Lovely makeup.
What would the toy look like? Would it happen to be a foot? Possibly a toe? All right, listen, that's easy. Shut up, Matthew. Let people who like feet be, because feet are amazing for some people, not for everybody. All right. We don't shame the pets in here. We don't shame the really wrong ones. You know, the ones that are not okay, illegal. Let's see here. Where we going? What's happening, baby? Not Raven turn into men. She won't F on Grinder. It was Jack profile, by the way, Drewski.
Oh.
Oops. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a Jack.
Dragger.
I remember the olden days, what they used to look like before that app updated into something. I don't know what it is because I don't have it. Crash. Thanks, babe. Plastique should have been Aquafina so Raven and Chanel would feel like they had some family on set. I mean, Crash, if you don't make that joke, she already was Aquafina the first time that she did Snatch Game.
No shade.
No, yes, shade. That's why we're having this conversation.
Okay. All right, fuck it then.
That's how the
Like, if
conversation
we really
started.
wanted to
It's
do
shade.
this, she already was Aquafina high key, but she was, you know, the Aquafina with a BBL.
Not the Aquafina with the BBL.
Tell me I'm wrong about Lovely Mimi. Them videos I be watching where she goes slipping in and out of accents. I'm
Slipping
like,
it.
girl, this
She was
is
slipping
great.
in N-words too, but
Very much that.
y'all let it slide.
Ain't never
You
want to
see
fight.
her?
It's all right, girl. Don't go to Zeus though, like Suki, and get your ass
Go to
like
Zeus.
with young people. Please don't do that,
Go.
baby. It's not gonna be for you. I promise. God has bigger plans. I don't know what he has for you, but good luck to you, sweetie. All right, Angeria, Marla Gibbs. I was sold immediately. You could have been Cicely Tight. Ooh.
Oh, that would have been great.
Gyrating all over this land.
Someone
On this
could have
land.
been Cicely Tight.
In this Snatch Game.
On this land?
And not Chanel.
Gyrating.
Yeah. I
That
need
was
some-
Shaking,
like-
gyrating.
55 to 60 years of artistry, and we will always remember her.
For that.
Because it was just so
But
funny.
because I remind yourself, Dooley, like of that movie in the foolishness of Tyler Perry's beginning core of fucking with film in general.
Uh-huh.
Like Shamar Moore had the worst
That wig.
wig ever. a cornrow wig that didn't make not a lick of goddamn sense. Hairline didn't even match his bone structure.
It was
He had a
right
witness
there on the.
protection wig.
Do not get into the fact that Tyler Perry's whole "I'm a straight man with kids" is a believable storyline, but the fact that we went and had the former wife be a strung out drug addict and found her way to God after an hour and 45 minutes, the fuck out of here, right? Like, what are you talking about? We got this through. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Let me stop talking. Because when they got together at the family and it was the picnics and Cicely Tyson got her up and was like, wait, as a family, I couldn't do it, y'all. I can't be there for this. Maya Angelou wasn't that movie.
Angela was in that
May
movie.
she rest in peace. Well, thank you, Tyler, for bringing Maya over there, even though I would rather she had been in something else. Because I remember Maya more so for Poetic Justice when they were at that table and they were talking all that gossip about the floozy girls. But
I watched that tonight.
but fuck you. No, you fuck. I'll get some motherfuckers to fuck you up. Now fuck you, bitch.
I
Oh,
watched that.
what am I favorite? You ain't got no OD.
Drink it down, huh? Now drink some up.
Yo,
Aisha.
what was his name again? Talking about with your lip dick. Hold on. What was his name again?
Oh.
I don't remember.
Oh God, because it's come on, Matt, because it was a whole thing. She kept saying his name all funny, like to be like, oh, Chicago.
That's
With
what
that
it was.
dumbass breastplate.
Chicago.
His fine self. Okay. But
I
yeah,
have it on iTunes. I might watch that.
baby. I have it on Amazon. God bless at least the digital library where we can keep things.
I own 2 movies on Amazon. You want to take a guess at what they are? There's 2.
Tu Wong Fu.
That's on iTunes.
Okay,
You own it, but
because
that's
I
not
own
on
I
Amazon.
we us gays have to
I
own
watched
that
it
one.
last night.
2 movies on there. I'm gonna assume Black Cinema because okay.
I actually, that's why I had to get it on Amazon. No.
Really?
No. Oh, it's cock.
Mean Girls?
Oh,
I own it on iTunes. So the answer is The Dark Knight and The Craft.
I can understand The Craft for sure.
At the time, iTunes would not carry it, so I just had to buckle down and just buy. This was ages ago, but like,
I have Girls Trip because at the time that movie did me in. I can't watch it now because of Tiffany.
I'm just very disappointed in Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, I can't watch it anymore because she's gross. And then
I feel like it's Common's fault. Let's blame Common.
X-Men Days of Future Past, before Disney did the whole Disney thing. I've been had it over there. Oh, Requiem for a Dream is on there. Poetic Justice. Losing Isaiah. Halle Berry, believe it or not, I love you down. You're one of my favorite actresses, but I was just tired of seeing you lose your children in the dumbest situations with the driest of wigs. And I love how Spill had a whole thing about it. I'm like, bitch, I felt like y'all got that from me. Because that lady do lose children like it's like nothing. It's nothing. She turns around, Kevin. It's like, like what's going on? But no, Requiem for a Dream is depressing, but it also is excellent. It is an extremely beautiful, brilliant movie.
I watched it too young.
Heartbreaking.
I love that movie. That's probably
I watched it
why I
too
like
young.
Witchcraft now.
It kind of got me on the level to never try the hard stuff. That's what Requiem for a Dream did for me. It was like, yeah,
Have
we're
you ever
not gonna
seen
go fast
Train
forward.
Spotting?
Whoa! Yes.
Baby, now that is a sad movie.
No, I'm here with you on that one, Dooley. That's I don't watch
Ooh.
that often kind of
I
film.
was rooting for them, and then the plot happened, and I said, "Girl,
Yeah, different direction, friend. I was like,
damn,
oh,
damn." Like, you know, you go into a movie now, you like, you know, it's not going to be the best, but like they came out of left, and I said, "God damn."
I think the last 2 movies I own are Nope and then Everything Everywhere All at Once. I immediately, the moment it became
I bought
available,
it on iTunes. My
buy
iTunes.
now, and I watch it. I think I might watch it tonight on behalf of mommy because of the mommy storyline. Oh yeah, my mom would have loved that movie. She would have lost her shit in that theater. She's
Yeah,
because
I
we
don't like movies.
see that's what me and my mom used to do, and that's what my friend told me to do to honor my mom. Is we would go to Bennigan's because that was our spot. And then we go to the movies. My mom would talk through the whole movie, and she would want to go see Iron Man anything because that was her favorite Marvel character. Or we go see something that was really adult shit, and my mom would be like, "See, you don't understand this stuff. This, that, you don't get that. Don't let it be in the time frame of the 50s. This is my time, Matt. Check it out. Yeah. Y'all got everything today." That's the thing. So I watched The Color Purple today, the new one. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to watch that.
I didn't watch.
I got to be honest. I was disappointed throughout the whole thing, and it's because the other is it can't. It's a classic. I know it's a musical, but
the musical, it's just a little bit different.
It didn't feel me like I wanted it to, and I appreciate the film being done, especially them bringing it from Broadway to what it was, but like. Even Daniel's like portrayal of the character, I was like, I'm sorry. It was Oprah for me. It was Whoopi for me. It was Danny for me. The dancing scenes threw me out, and I was like, this lady's walking in the jail. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You hit the chicken head. It's 1842.
Yeah. And then like the whole scene of like Mr. being introduced to Haley's, walking through, and that wasn't even the same kind of scenery as it was before. It's like something about it just threw me off. But I appreciate it. That's where I'm at. I'm like, thank you for making it. But I'm like, I'm good. I watched it. I hope it gave you a little coin. I won't see it again. So yeah, I think I'm gonna watch either Waiting to Exhale. That's my other mama's movie. My mama she liked Beaches, Waiting to Exhale, The Preacher's Wife, and Color Purple, the original one. So
based upon what you've shared about your mother, I just have to assume that she likes The Preacher's Wife. I have to just assume. Based on what you've shared, it's like that lady really liked The Preacher's Wife.
Oh, Whitney Houston in church singing gospel. Deborah was front and center, and that was played often in the household too.
Y'all don't understand, like black mothers of that era
and the Sparkle movie too.
Sparkle is another one.
My mom lived for that.
Claudine is another one.
Like, Claudine is everything.
They are obsessed.
She also liked The Imitation of Life. If y'all have ever seen that movie is very. Okay. But like if you want to learn about some colorful shit, about colorism, we're getting that motherfucker right there. But Beaches was my mom's movie. She loved Bette Midler and all that shit. And she liked Waiting to Exhale because she went through that same kind of shit, low key pop. You know what's up, Vince. And then Preacher's Wife for Whitney Houston, anything Whitney Houston. My mom was on it. And then it was Angela Bassett, Whitney Houston, Gladys Knight. And what's my other lady that I know she was always there for that she had to see? What's her name? Lynn Whitfield. Boom. And Vanessa Williams. That was my mom. She was like, anything they're in, we're there. Especially Vanessa.
So that means she also likes Eraser.
I went to the movie theater and saw Eraser as a kid. I did. The Arnold Schwarzenegger and Vanessa Williams
Eraser
movie.
On bootleg, and that's been one of my favorite movies ever since. I love Eraser. I'm
gonna tell y'all my age for real. Do you remember the movie Phantom with Billy Zane when it was supposed to be that
the purple dude?
Yes, I went and saw that in the movie theater. Like I'm gonna tell you,
I saw the Rocketeer in theater.
I saw Homeward Bound in the movie.
Oh, not Homeward Bound.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
You are ancient, bitch.
Willowbrook, that's still in my 8 honey over here when they were flat and we didn't have.
They was flat. You ain't have stadium seating.
Oh yeah. 2 rows, sweetie, right down the line. Oh yeah, I'm old hoe.
Jesus.
Go to the line.
I haven't thought about that in a long time, bitch.
That stuff still fills me up thinking about the 90s, like how food used to taste, how it was definitely a lot different at the time.
It was real meat.
It was the best decade to grow up in, I think, as a child.
Really, honestly,
we were still outside, but we also had video games too. Like we were in and out. We weren't just like. And no, we had options, bitch. It was sleepovers, boom. Like we also gonna ride our bikes to this place, bam. Like I love
them video games. You have to work for them. Remember the old school Pokemon games?
The first Smash Brothers that came out. Are you kidding?
That shit was hard as hell.
Yeah.
You had to spend time. You had to go in the mountains and actually train.
It wasn't
not
no
EXP share.
The DLC was up here.
If you wanted to cheat, you had to go buy that Game Shark book. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh my god! I used to take
trade. You had to
I got in trouble for reading them.
Table and a friend to actually trade you that much.
I used my rare candy glitch like it was nobody's business. Christmas that day. And
Did.
nobody's IVs were correct. Them hoes were hundreds. They were
Did.
hundreds. So
I was a PlayStation girl. I was
I used to
playing
have
for
to hate
Rapper
having to
bitch.
battle people because you have to have the
Put-
connector.
it's
Right.
voting.
Tut. I hate the way they used to
You're
talk.
fine.
Man.
You're
They
fine.
used to
So,
correct
yeah, that's
me
your-
up.
That was my
Oh, Papa Rapple. Yeah, people don't.
That was my shit,
Y'all
baby.
don't
Getting
know
the Jammer Lammy. See, I don't even know about that.
Hey.
Y'all don't even know about that till you talk about her.
Was she a sheep?
Yes, Jimmer
She
Lammy.
was
She's
a-
a
okay.
lamb. And there was Jimmer
Okay.
Lammy.
Ape
Then I didn't
escape,
even
crash
discover there was a
ape
Parappa version in that until years later when I went back and played it again and found out if you just went to the right a little bit more, you could do the Parappa versions of the song.
I will say, seeing the original Jurassic Park Amy in the movie theater is an experience.
Oh, baby. When that Tyrannosaurus Rex ate that man in the porta potty, we lived. Y'all don't even understand. We
Listen,
lived.
my sister threw up when that
Baby,
dinosaur
shook.
spit on old boy
Shook.
from Seinfeld, like vomited. I'll never forget it.
Shook.
I lost my shit when the kids were in the car. I remember being a kid watching it, like trying to eat the car, going, "Oh my God, they're about to die for real!
Oh, no.
This is like about to happen. There's no way they're getting out of this." Like,
Baby, on the edge of my seat.
push the car. I said, "The boy's dead." That was me as a child. Oh, he dead because the car is gone. The little girl Oh, she pissed me off as a kid
Because she was loud.
She always messed
was
everything
loud.
up. You know, come on now. Remember when she was holding the Jello? I don't know why that got me as a kid when she saw the Velociraptor. She's like, the little boy got shocked and flew from the. Steven Spielberg is a monster, bitch. You had that
Y'all
child
would
flung.
if that movie came out today, it'll be on Twitter tomorrow. Y'all will never have that experience ever again. That is
Did you see
unfortunate.
what they did to that child in that movie? How dare have
unfortunate.
you seen it? Like, let's not do this today. That man was holding that child's
gagged at the
arm. honey.
movies was a kid.
Anywho, sorry, I had to get that out there. That movie is still my favorite thing on the planet. The
Y'all
Chris
fuck this
Pratt
episode.
universe is garbage.
No, for real, like buck this episode because like what did I watch?
I enjoyed this episode. Shut
Can
your
somebody
face.
check on George's please? All the gay comments and jokes. Like somebody
Hey,
please send
look,
her a link.
you don't
Baby, it's about
understand.
weed or her hole.
You don't understand what bottoms go through, Dooley. You have got to stop. No, I'm just playing, but
You don't know the
Carson, tell us
convictions of
every
a
week.
wife.
How do we not know?
listen, RuPaul is enjoying hearing about her hole and how wide it can be spread. You know what I'm saying? And low-key putting Vanjie and Georges together almost creates a gay K-hole of like so much happening right here. And I live sort of breathe for it. Can you imagine if everything sort of came together and all of a sudden, it's okay. Anywho, I Chi Rodriguez. Okay, hold on. Bring it back, Matt.
Okay,
John Leguizamo, whose name you did not know, and I love you, Georgina, but like,
Lasagna.
honey,
You know how to pronounce your
Linguini.
cousin's last name? Like,
but not
damn.
even that, Dooley. It's that
Gatio.
you haven't either seen the movie or you didn't absorb anything to then do Chi Rodriguez. You did
Because Chi
first
was
time in
a hoe,
drag,
but she
and
was
that's it.
endearing. She was
Yeah.
funny.
She was sweet.
charismatic.
He was
right,
also
right.
like everything was like ooh a little bit, but like not fully confident because she's still figuring it out. You know
Princess
what I'm saying?
Laritza, like in her book. Like, what happened?
Who do you think Georges could do well?
A
What
man
does Georges do well?
in the ass because that's all she's
Oh my God.
Who could no Jamar's asking a serious question. I almost said that
Okay.
with the nails that is that was whatever.
That TS was going back and
And-
forth with.
Yes, because like fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
I watched
But,
Maddie in
like,
the morning.
I was like, girl, what are you talking about? You're literally 3 stones away from anywho. Like,
Bye, Dooley.
don't do this today.
Bye.
Let me
Goodbye.
see.
Oh, I'm not. You talking
Goodbye.
about moans and groans.
Okay, because I mean, she could. That's not wrong.
Did I lie?
Rosie
But-
Perez. I think Rosie Perez may have been good for. Nah. George just need to do somebody that's on the weed train. If I'm gonna be real with you, that sort of something like that. I don't know. She could have been a Latina La Ganja at this point.
Ooh.
Ain't that what she doing now?
I mean,
Dancing
That
and
is
talking
also
about
true.
weed?
Oh,
That is
Matty
also
didn't
true.
throw that ball in the air for Gabby or everybody to hit, did
Woof.
I? Did. Okay.
Woof.
Sometimes I throw watermelons and I'm just like, slap. Okay. But no, listen, I think that George just had a good idea, and I thought to myself, this could work. But then we saw what we saw, and then also on the same end of this, and I love Vanjie, Cleopatra, and I said, okay, if she's just Vanjie's Cleopatra, this is gonna be funny. And then we got there
She tried
first.
to be Cleopatra, and take Vanjie out of it. And it's just like, girl, once you realize that they just want you to be stupid on stage, you will be you will soar.
I'm like, clearly Vanjie don't know nothing about Cleopatra outside of her aesthetic. Because like
She wrote one joke.
RuPaul said something about Mark
And that was a good one joke.
And I was like,
Yeah, the Mark Antony joke lost, and then the fact that
And the-
Nina picked
the
up the
pyramid.
don't you work at Luxor?
Yeah.
And she's like, "What's that?"
She's
I
like, what
said,
that? I'm like, girl, go outside.
no.
I
Oh my
really
God.
sat there in space and said, "Okay, there we
You
go."
could have
She
been
came out.
Cleopatra Jones. Like there were just options, and it just
Something.
Listen, she came out the carpet, and it was after that was it. That was the end of it. The
Vanjie,
funniest
you
thing
don't
she said
read, so don't do
was,
historical
The pyramid
figures,
joke.
baby.
"Well, I thought the funniest thing that she said was, oh, it's Raven."
I mean, shout out to her shaping this photo though.
For real. Shout out to Terrence Meck for being the Palette Fund sponsor for the show. We appreciate you for your charities and what you're giving back to all of these different charities in the universe. Give back. Appreciate it. I got a super chat I need to get to. Do I have more than one? I love this jacket on RuPaul.
Oh, I wanted that jacket down
It's-
I
bad.
love that.
Down
It's
bad.
cute.
Is gorgeous.
And you know it's heavy.
Let's see here. Oh dear. LJB, Raven sponsored by Sherwin-Williams Mahogany House Stain and Brick for Body.
Damn. That is a top tier comment. Thank you for that, LJB.
I have to breathe, if you don't mind.
I'm not Sherwin-Williams though. Like,
But it was the color
Get on her ass.
is my concern
Woo.
of Mahogany House Stain and Brick for Body. Is that going to be on the can? All right.
to your own interpretation.
I don't leave it at the floor. Did y'all like the photograph of Issa and Lakeith?
Let me see.
as I reflect upon the film, it was so full of promise, and it flopped for me. It's a no for me, dog. They were trying to be sentimental, but then it was just like missing the mark. And then like I constantly just feel like Lakeith just needs to be just like disinfected, scrubbed from head to toe, soaked, fabulosoed, pedicured, in the mud, and set out to dry. Like it was just very distracting.
I can't speak. I'm too bright.
Oh.
Damn, and I guess I can. Well, I was gonna, but hell.
I really wanted to like that movie. I really honestly did.
I didn't
really
like
tried.
it, and it's for multiple choice. There we go.
I forgot about it.
I can hit all of the above really in my answer box because there was a couple of things I have questions for. There's also sometimes when they say the chemistry is there, and I'm like, well, when somebody looks like possibly an armpit smell from a neighbor close by, and the other one is giving baby oil forever, doesn't really sit with me, and it gives me the seats in the car are stained, and I don't like that energy, and that's what the movie was for me. I see some grease stains on your seats. You don't clean your vehicle. That's the movie.
Look, he just gotta stick to being goofy. Like when he tries to be serious, it's a little cringe sometimes.
Like, I'm sure it's a beautiful thing when we see it later, but like for right now, it's giving me that one guy on For the Love of Bobby that made me nervous with all the tattoos. Don't look him up. All right, yeah, it's it is disturbing. I've done okay. Listen, so let's move forward here. And I got another super chat to get to. Thank you once again, 86 Warman. Jose John Leguizamo did a street sex worker trans drag character, Manny the Fanny, in his early specials, Mambo Mouth, and I can't say that at all. At all. Georges was closer to that than Chi-Chi. The thing about that, Jose, is I doubt she knew that. Like you and others knew that. But like as far as we're trying to make that away, Mama knew that for the other show, Wheelhouse of the the box for that. That's how I received it. Trust me, because it would have had a reference or something that gave it. And to me, it did more so look like Chi Chi just chose a tube dress this time versus what she wore when she said "Hasta Luke" when she got to the car. Oh, one of my favorite scenes. Honey, this is a land yacht. Ladies, I implore you, go for the sensible vehicle. I can't. Oh, I want to watch that movie now. Gotta get up. Gotta find my place. Okay, they're saying we're wrong here, so I will receive it. We're wrong. She was Manny the Fanny. Never mind then. We're wrong. Moving forward. I'm cool with being wrong. It's all right. Thank you, Jeffrey, and thank you for Jose for correcting me. Snatch Game of Love is what's on the board here today, and we've got a few people who are funny. Let's make sure that we make sure the correct references for the group today, right? It's an issue. So outside of RuPaul throwing a lot of big waffle balls and huge balls to hit,
Kevin.
I'm not okay with this. And I love you, Monet. I love you down. I love you down. Okay, but like, even the questions were stupid.
They were dumb as hell.
Yeah. But I mean, are they ever good though? Like in this?
Well, I thought Raven's actually made more sense than Kevin's. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just didn't care for it.
It just seemed like, oh, these people are available. Let's just go ahead and call them in to do this real quick.
I just feel like Monet constantly looked like she had just finished.
Also,
Like,
why did they literally did a walkthrough for everybody? That did happen, except for Nina and Chanel, which would have been a conversation to have about doing Liberace's in front of RuPaul. And I thought to myself, they had that conversation and we didn't see it.
I think it's because they would have to lie and act like production didn't green like this, because normally it'd be like, well, one of you's got to change. Who's gonna change?
But Gabby, they're not going to say. These girls are on TV. They know not to
but-
say that. That would be dumb. Like, oh,
They knew not
production
to say
told
that.
us. Come on now.
Like, well, how did this
So,
happen? 'Cause bitch, you allowed
Let's
it.
run it this way. Like, was it actually an interesting conversation to be had? Is more so the level of, do we need this for storyline since we already had a conversation with Chanelica and Nina there? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, okay, maybe they already did this and they didn't feel like we need to rehash it. Let's run through the episode. Kevin, I want to know why the edible joke. I don't know. Some of these jokes felt like they were geared towards just George's.
Okay.
Oh.
Can we talk about it? Can we clock that tea?
I was like, what's happening? I don't know.
Because it felt like, to your point, I noticed that too. I was like, so then it took me to a place where it's like, I feel like these, like, okay, let me get my words together. I'm sorry.
Oh, I feel you. See, I feel you, Dooley. It's like, okay.
So how is it that there are these questions that are clearly for Georges that are not making it to Georges? Or was it that Georges were asked the questions and they flopped, so they cut Georges' answer? Like, I was very confused as to what I was watching. But
Which is also more reason
why
what made Injuria so much more impressive, because like she wasn't even none of those questions were tailored to her, but she still made funny answers out of each one of them.
I just preferred it when there were very few people who were doing, you know, improv with the other girls or trying to banter with them, except Angeria really and Chanel. Those were the only two that were kind of doing it. While the other two sort of sat a little bit there. You know, you have Chanel being a pervert. I love this cucumber. All that kind of stuff. You're very pervert across the street. Da, 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 da.
I just, she's like Ben LeCreme if he was Doctor Strange. I didn't understand it.
Not
Back
Dr.
over
Strange.
here.
I love that
then,
outfit though.
For who? Which one?
Chanel.
I like the outfit. I received Liberace from this. But let's start with Marla.
No, I think I had that moo in my closet.
Shout out to Aunt Stacy if you're watching it. She just looks like my Auntie Stacy. That's cool. That's the same way.
Valencia, if this is with anybody that I know, yes, baby. You know my family's Southern.
These names.
But she's also the auntie that don't play. Shout out to Auntie. Oh wow, she in Chicago.
Shout out to Auntie that don't play.
No, she's that's the one I would never want to get into a reading match with. I'm not gonna win. And
I
she
want to
be
go to the
chill.
next family reunion to see who I can read. That's the only reason why I want to go.
You know, I have thrown some slugs the last time I saw people that were family, and unfortunately, it was at a funeral. But somebody said something slick to me, and I had to drop an anchor on them. And the last time I passed by them, they said, "Matty, so standoffish." I said, "Yeah, I'm glad you feel that way because I
You
did."
told somebody daddy wasn't their daddy. That's petty as
No,
hell.
I asked a question about somebody's child that they no longer have custody of,
Oh, that's so Alabama.
That'll
and
do it.
I knew, but I pretended like I didn't. It was very
And
much
see,
that.
that's it. Because as a family homosexual, we be
Like,
getting the tea, and y'all
girl,
we be having the
yeah,
tea. So
and
you might
that's what
not,
it very that, and
you
it was.
might not want to.
I was like, dang, like it's really funny that I see you here with your daughter, but I don't see da 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 da. Like, is he in the bathroom?
Oh,
Tell me the whole story now. Oh,
Why is
oh
that you got a new roommate every year?
no.
What's up with that? Let's talk about that.
Anywho, stop doing drugs. Bye. Yes, there you go. Girl, there's some people in my family I love
Let's
down.
talk
There's
about
some
the
people that
lien
I'd
on
be
your
like,
home.
you
Let's
gonna
talk
burn, bitch. Ain't
let's talk
all
about
blood
how your
ain't
baby
good blood.
skin sizzled during the baptism. Let's talk about that.
The baby sister during the baptism. How about the one family member that lied about being baptized?
How you lying about being baptized? Shenanigans.
Oh, I can't. Oh, hold on. Let me see something here. I saw something in the live chat today. Is 227 worth a watch? Yes.
227 is that girl, but it's also of its time.
It's also not relatable to everybody.
Correct.
Liam. I think that may not be for you, friend.
It is a very specific cultural, economic reference.
I'm just saying, that's like somebody I know in West Hollywood being like, girl, I saw all the good times. Let's talk about it. No, let's not.
Why?
Let's not have a conversation.
Girl, have you seen Thea? You just like, can you? Sir,
Whoa, not Thea, dude. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Oh, not the women of Brewster Street. Wait a minute. Hold on.
No, not bro. What's the women of Brewster Place?
That was on BET a long time ago. I remember I sat and watched the whole thing, and I was like, "This is crazy. This is crazy." Oh
Wow.
I can't.
Baby, Liam was either for Empire every week.
And
Shout out to Liam.
shout out to Liam.
Hey,
I
Liam.
appreciate
Liam did nothing.
We also have Liam back from the stereo days. Those were some
I
good
miss
days. Golly.
I miss stereo.
That's why we should just hold like weekly conversations on here with no camera on and just treat it as that. And go there from it. I'll just have to pay y'all for those videos, honey, because I'm like, bitch, those were some fun ass conversations we were having. Okay, Blake didn't have to be on camera, so he'd show up.
True.
Speaking of off camera, it's my time. Disclaimer. Gabby, you know the song. Come on, you in wrestling. You know that song. That's a beer
place. Is it really on Tubi though?
It's my life.
On Tubi.
That's all I know from the song. Gabby. That's it.
Not that Pearl.
We appreciate
Imagine that Pearl on 227.
Listen. Now, what I recommend to Liam is Golden Girls. That's for you, boo.
Don't do that.
That's
You might
right
get a key
there.
out of Designing Women. Go watch that.
You know, All in the Family.
Oh no! All in the Family.
He'd understand half of what's going on. But listen,
Not this.
Trying to get the records played. No, let me stop, Julie.
Baby, go watch The Honeymooners.
And not the Cedric the Entertainer version of the show, please. Dude.
Oh, can we say shout out to Cat Williams for reading him his rights? We ain't heard from him since.
When did that happen? Was that recently?
That was 2 months ago. 3 months
Oh,
ago?
okay. I thought he said something else about the man.
He pointed out that Cedric the Entertainer ain't never carried a show by himself.
I mean, Cedric the Entertainer is like the Teddy Ruxpin of
What?
acting.
Did really?
Not Teddy Ruxpin.
Like, just put something in him, and it'll just give you the same old. him and Steve Harvey, a bald-headed broomstick. Oh, go ahead, Angie. This was good. We talked about other people, but I appreciate you because I loved Marla Gibbs as
She
an
did
actress.
great.
And, you know, I enjoyed it. We all know this lady. Hell no. Roxy looked good though, but hell no, this performance.
Giselle does look good.
The look is usually never the problem.
Correct.
I said the hardest thing she had to do was keep her teeth closed together.
I'm
Instead,
so
Arkansas.
excited.
This reminds
That
me
was
of
a joke.
Season 2
That's the
Scandal.
only
I remember when
joke,
Kerry
though.
Washington got her new veneers, and it felt like she couldn't like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that one boy who got them teeth that looked like it came from like a child's play set or possibly this doll in this picture. You know, a good guy doll. But listen, Roxy, RuPaul threw you. What's in a Thousand Island dressing? What's in Thousand Island dressing? She goes Thousand Island, and I said, and
Elimination.
I would love to toss her salad, and RuPaul starts laughing. I said, "Shut up, RuPaul, you lying asshole."
That was your cue to say a
RuPaul
bunch of
should have
ingredients
changed the
that start with
instructions.
S.
This would have been a good format change day. Like, I'm sorry, my dears, but y'all are all up for elimination.
Like, or at
One of your
least
charities
something.
would not be getting no money.
More than one person will be blocked today. What I would have received. Get other scissors. They're gold now, bitch. Okay.
That's the kind of drama that we need. Like, if you're gonna fabricate for the good.
I mean, I'm still here for the we got an extra badge to give out kind of drama because that's some game strategy shit.
And they're doing it next week. Petty.
But while everyone's talking about like Gottmik being the front runner and oh, this is great. I said, Gottmik, this is the episode 3 and you've won 2. You are in trouble for the rest of the season.
Your ass.
Like you're clearing. Oh, I would be blocking you every chance I get.
Oof.
Hold on. I got it. I know.
Naughty.
Oh, the deal.
I get uncomfortable seeing this picture. I don't know why. I feel like, you know, there's a registration list for this. They not like us.
Because that's usually the face that they have.
It gives me my windows are painted out. You know what I mean? Like,
He looks like he likes a good facial.
It's like Chris Hansen finna come out.
Oh no.
I don't know. I just know listen, he works at the school and parents have questions. Okay. That's what I received.
Okay. The choir.
He teaches
the choir.
Director,
He teaches the choir.
I don't know about Mr. Timms. I don't know about him, y'all. Like it. Okay, they not like us. Well, no, I thought the Liberace was fine. It was more subtle than, of course, Nina's, but it was still like a decent show. I just thought that some of the energy, it didn't continue for me. Like there was like, okay, that was fun, and then it stopped. And I was like, okay, this is kind of light. It's not as full. It's the same joke after joke. Very put it in my mouth, in my mother's mouth.
I was just very happy that Drake decided to go back to his original texture. It was really good seeing him. So, shout out.
Damn.
Oh, well, this is what I'm going to do. For the next person here, I'm going to let y'all lead this up and start, you know.
All right.
There, I'm going to answer a text real quick. Don't say anything crazy. And Jamar first.
Ow. That's all she said over and over again. I was just like, girl, Georges is so beautiful, so talented, and so amazing, just not at Snatch Game being funny.
I think one of those things are correct. And
which one?
I was just very concerned. Can we we gotta put her on like the sick and shut in list because something ain't right.
Put her hold on the sick and shut in list. It's gaping every episode.
You want to shed the hole?
It's always a daddy or a choke. It's like, baby, are you okay?
And didn't she say? I think they asked her like, "Oh, what did you guys do when you guys left on the honeymoon?" Said, "Oh, I went to the hotel and I got railed."
Penis. Oh, what was
Okay.
going on this,
What is happening?
It's like,
this
okay.
episode?
Or the plunge, I think she said. I'm just like, either or. It's like, girl.
George's always sound like them pop-ups from like
She said,
2009.
she said, "Gape, me mama," and then RuPaul had to spell it.
What?
And I thought to myself, let me find out. RuPaul just found out what that meant, and they actually paused to look it up real quick to then explain it. Then again, they live in West Hollywood and also in other homes, so I may be believing what that word means. You know what I'm saying? Even the joke that Michelle and her did with the we don't live with our husbands. I said, oh yeah, no, they were being serious.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't a joke.
Serious.
That
was not
wasn't a joke. That was a dead ass serious statement right there. They don't always live all the time with their husbands, which is fine. People have their own relationships, how they work.
Baby, whatever works.
Listen, hey, if they're happy,
Okay.
I wasn't happy with this performance, young man.
No.
It's
Little
giving
Latin
little
boy
Latin
drag.
boy drag.
Right.
Shut up,
Yeah.
I beat you to it, bitch.
I was literally gearing up for the little Latin boy drag. Why are you crying?
Mama
Because that's
has
exactly
zero
what this frame
points.
gives.
There are
That's
none.
exactly what this frame gives. Her on that stairs crying.
Oh my god! Yeah, when she started dancing, and then we got Angira talking about, girl, they can't see you, and it was a sexy dance. It was
Get
the
out your
Macarena.
ass.
And it was the Macarena.
Get out your ass. I about fell out.
Why are you crying? That's one of my. Oh my god! I gotta watch
She
that
in quick
tonight.
drag. This is unfortunate. I'm bothered. Can we go to the next
Rick.
line?
Ooh, this is like somebody from a certain season of an international season. I remember that got all the way to the top 4. Continue.
Wait, which one?
Which one?
Oh.
Which one?
Oh, Jamar knows which one.
Oh no.
Let me see.
That's not fair. That is not fair to say.
It's the penguin. Yeah, Monet heard a loose bottom and said, "I'm in it." That's what that was. That's what the Snatch game was for me. This was.
What is booty hole stuff?
I said, you
this
better
butt
plunge to
stuff.
Monet. Go ahead, sister.
Come on, upper body.
Okay, pick me up before. That's not.
I mean,
the
there's
song.
not much weight. She's a tiny little thing.
True. Should have thrown away.
She could
Yeah.
right. She damn near did.
Ooh, Scepter. Okay.
Vanjie in this.
Benji in this room. She should have just stayed in there, bitch.
She might as well. She should have just been Jasmine. Oh, can
Okay,
you do that?
this Burt Reynolds hot dog that we're looking at right now,
Drop.
which would
Stop.
which would
Oh,
explain the tan.
no.
No, you've been on the gas station stove.
That's how
rolling
Rough
around.
Riders roll. Come on, Raven. You better get up in there. I want to hear it. EBE. That's Lock. Come on, Locks. Come on.
Raven.
I
So
would-
I'm assuming that the shooting schedule changed because it's abundantly clear she's here to celebrate Juneteenth. I mean, just look at
Joyce,
Girl,
remove yourself.
please.
Remove yourself, Joyce. Talk about
She
you going
goes
to bars.
baby,
Remove
you
yourself.
You
been
look.
known for some bullshit.
I wonder how much of this is makeup.
Oh my god, make it easy.
I think
man.
just like how I feel about Boston Market's chicken, it's been in the oven for too long. But God bless her. I hope whatever. Listen, not to be funny right now, but to be serious. Like if you tan and do whatever, that's your thing. I'm hoping Raven's okay though, because sometimes that stuff can really have effects on the body when you overdo it. But I'm not thinking they do. I don't know. It's just I know somebody that got from that, and it's like I always get nervous for people who tan a lot because I'm like, ooh, gotta let the skin breathe. But I think they're doing right. It's just it is very shocking to see.
My strange addiction.
Whenever I think of tanning, y'all see remember Final Destination 2?
Yes.
With them girls in that
Yeah,
bed.
that's what they
That's
did.
the only thing. That's why I'm like, I don't see
Yes.
how y'all do it.
You
I
look
bet-
boiled. Like this isn't even
horrifying.
tan. You look like you've been boiling in water. Like,
Oh, don't be claustrophobic and some shit like that happen. Oh
Baby.
my god! Like it would be a wrap. Like I don't think so. I hate that. I mean, I love Final Destination, but I hate certain deaths. I was like, ooh, no, girl. Like when the guy was in the dentist's office. No, thank you. Not I. Mouth wide open.
you look steamed.
Nine tail.
Let me see. What he said?
I
You dark and good. I am too, and ain't that some shit?
I mean, that's some shit. Baby, Raven's so dark, she look like a
Night
fibroid.
tail.
Like,
Night
Like a
tail.
fibroid?
Night
Like,
tail.
what is the
Did I take my
tea?
virgin
That's a
off?
wrap,
Oh,
everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support. The colorism is real. The colorism is
said
real.
Cam Mom.
I'm gonna give you
You like you
reverse
about to
light skin
pop.
anger. Don't you come from my paper bag test, okay? But listen,
You like a boiled hot dog, Raven. Stop it.
get that
Baby, why
paper
she
bag
look
test out of
painful?
my
Why she
face.
cosplaying as Ujoma? Like, what's the tea?
I just want y'all to know that black people come in all shades, okay? But
And
at the
clearly,
same
this one,
time,
I mean, look at
Like
her.
Raven Black.
Shades
Look at her.
indeed.
I wouldn't sing that song by Jay
I know
Z so
Black.
bad, but that N word's in that piece. But then there's
She
also
say it. Look at her. She can say it.
so like, oh my god! And
That
then
look painful.
what? Ooh, set your flow, get your dough, boom, boom, boom. Want to act low cold? Shot with the fofo. Oh my god, not Super Weenie Hut Jr. Wait.
She put the robot in there. You want another milkshake?
Not
Weenie.
she. I don't-
Weenie Hut Jr. Weenie. I'm not a weenie. I ate a whole bowl of nails
Oh my
without
god.
any milk.
Oh god.
She and Carla Esposito.
Yeah, I saw that, Gian.
Your ass is like the dude from the Pringle can. You look crazy.
Oh my god. Woo!
You look painful.
Oh,
Grilled,
it-
boiled.
Listen, what are you talking about, Gab? Listen,
Guess what? She,
that is what it's giving. Listen, that looks like a brown gentleman, okay? And
Air
that's why I
fried.
believe it. All right, that is Raheem.
Radio right.
Raven Shabazz, honey. Go ahead. Assalamu alaikum, Raven. Go ahead, baby.
Raven Al Malik Shabazz.
no, because they don't eat pork, and you like a fucking hot dog.
Let me tell you something.
You could not be Muslim.
DW, God bless you, baby. Hang in there, sweetie. I know this is a tough ride. Peace to Mateo. Raven's so close to saying sweet. I'm not.
What? Let me see. I hate you. She lip syncs before I let go.
Listen. I can't wait. Hey, I can't wait to see Raven on Gola Gola Island, honey. We gonna have a good time.
Binya.
That's Binya right there.
Binya. Listen, came there, baby. We counted that day. We found out about all the colors of the rainbow.
Baby, y'all remember Go Diego Go?
I hate you.
Child, we choose not to remember.
Why don't we start calling her Raven Baxter? Well,
Raven don't want it. Never mind.
that's right, because Raven's an American, so we can't call Raven
She's
Raven.
from every country in Africa, but you.
Right. This is.
I mean, Raven just signed a contract. I mean, clearly that you got your Chelsea right here. Like, just go ahead and cast Raven. She's right there.
All right.
Mess.
This is where it began and ended.
It sure did.
Black
Came out the
dog.
carpet and was rolled back up. Can't find that body. Listen. I was like, boo, Wendy Testerberger, boo.
This Japanese samurai demon.
demon.
This is E Honda looking bitch. I live though.
Wait.
Not E Honda.
She look like a Japanese demon samurai.
E Honda.
But E Honda. Wait.
You look like a Street Fighter character. You look like an Onimusha demon.
I would need to say sumo wrestler because samurai and E Honda don't go together.
I didn't say it was a comma between that. You like
More
really
like a
that
semicolon, if you will, from your separate assets. But no,
My bad.
I said samurai. Girl, we had a different name. God bless E Honda though, and for those who play him as mains on Street Fighter 6, I hate you.
You're insane.
Dropping all that weight on me. You know I like to be cammy. It just be like, well, I guess I'm losing today.
Speaking of, are they putting any more content into Smash Brothers or no? Are they done?
To Smash. Wait, to Smash Brothers? What?
Yeah. Have they stopped putting content?
Jamar,
I
the
hear
game
about
is,
it no more.
they've been knowing that game for years, sweetie. Like,
I haven't know. I've been so out of the loop with it.
When I
know
say
they
like they haven't updated her in about 5 fucking years, friend, or however long. I don't even think
it hasn't been that long.
Yes, it has. That was like a launch title, like almost.
Damn.
Yeah. You got them all, friend.
Oh,
did you?
Because I was out the community for a long time.
Did you beat the story game? Well, girl, let us know because Jeff and all of us still play. But did you beat the story mode? Because that'll take you forever.
No, I didn't bother. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was.
Have fun with that. Much. That took me a couple of weeks.
Too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. Back to what is this?
Bloodborne boss.
Listen, I thought Nina was funny. Truth be told, and
she looked crazy, but
hold
she's
on.
funny.
Back to funny. I thought Nina was funny. The jokes were hitting for me. Everything landed. I thought the outfit was ridiculous. Even with the little piano and the like candelabra, I was like, okay, this is taking me where I need to go. I just felt like it was more Paul Lynde than a Liberace. I feel still laughing. And it gave me like Paul Lynde is a guest on the Carol Burnett show, and he's doing Liberace for a sketch, and this is what we got. So I don't know. I thought it was fabulous, though. It was a very tall Liberace. She was at Liberace. Okay.
Remember when the clock on Beauty and the Beast, when they all started turning into people? Like the clock and the candelabra and stuff, like the candlestick.
So this is Chip.
No, that was for the last picture. I can only imagine.
Oh,
it had to be because we were on a different photo. That's
why. We can talk about Ali Wong. Y'all loved her.
No, baby, you want to talk about the clock, sweetie. So
no, I'm good at that. I'm fine.
It's human now. It's human now. She kissed the man. Beast. What?
This is giving Mrs. Potts, if anything.
Go ahead, get out my get Lord Beth Denver.
Let's not do the actress that way, Dooley. I like that lady. Okay,
Angela Lansbury didn't do anything. We're talking about Mrs. Potts specifically.
Oh my God, JB, I'm not reading that. Listen,
I will.
You will never be back. just like, all right. But now to Ali Express Wong. This was okay. Good for her.
Are you trying to win Plus D? Do you want to get credit?
I mean, thank God for non-elimination. She said, well, they can't get rid of me anyway, so.
I think she felt it wasn't going anywhere, and so it just turned into, all right, I'm just about to just throw whatever at that point. But the beef, everything was beef. I was like, damn, Allie, how you feeling? Did the views go up on Netflix?
So many other Ali Wong references.
I was hoping for better. Even the pregnant part of it, like, where's it coming out of? My beef? It's like, oh,
my beef. She did.
I was like, okay, beef curtains, cool, we got it.
Vaginas are funny. Vaginas are funny.
It's funny that Gabby mentions that because I could think of tweets from a particular season not too long ago where that was literally the talking point of. And I thank you. Y'all remember. Everybody was feeling some kind of way, but I also say it is whatever way you want to feel. Libra, feel the way you want to feel. Just don't hurt people.
Oh, so good.
I love this face.
So good. The wig, the mug, the mannerisms.
I will say.
God, that eyebrow.
What is it with Snatch Game and the White Queens doing old Hollywood sluts with a cigarette?
I mean, they know what RuPaul will laugh at.
Old Hollywood sluts with a cigarette.
Well, we didn't see ourselves in a lot of old Hollywood, Gab. So
we were just cleaning up in the background.
So you want someone to be a maid?
Nah, well, we wouldn't be able to pick up the award if we did well, but it was there.
I'm just saying, like, you talk about why they doing something. I'm like, sweetie, that's all they had. They had what? We weren't there. We were dancing and other things. But yeah, that hopefully answered
You
your
mean building
question.
the fabric of the
She did
world.
well though. Yeah.
I had a good time. I wish she put the cigarette on somebody. That would have been funny.
Georges.
Is this the same group? No. Why would you say her name? They weren't even the same.
But do it anyway. Walk off stage.
Julie's like, we wanted to see her walk backstage and tap somebody. I can't.
What's the point?
I did laugh at that joke. Snatch. Oh, I don't want any of that. Goodness gracious. And then get those
Ew,
nuts out of
vagina.
my face. It's pretty funny. I was like, okay. Very, very funny. God, this is incredible. Oh my God. This part
Ooh.
scared me.
Ooh, this is where Chris Hansen come out. Say, have a
This
seat.
is so cringy on multiple levels. I'm so uncomfortable watching this.
I mean, the fact that they would never choose each other in real life is really a testament
funny.
to-
I mean, I think this promo poster for Attack on Titan is doing what it needs.
Which one's the Titan?
Are you kidding me?
They both got a stretched out face. I'm
They
not.
said
One got the
that
face and one got the body.
Like,
Do you see that mouth? Oh, Raven's dead, bitch. Like, that was a good first season for her. Third episode out, swung around.
Baby,
her.
that first episode took me out.
baby, she was
Sorry.
just her feet first.
I knew I was going to hate that show from day one. I was watching them people get racked through. I was like, what is this nonsense? And then how they look.
through the first season.
And they were
The-
running.
The Titan,
What is this?
baby, it took me out. I still enjoy the show. I ain't gonna hold you.
Haunted Mansion.
But the way they be running do be a little disturbing. I think it adds to like the horror, I guess, effect of it, but it is. Child.
I bet her breast stank. You got
Oh
it.
my God.
That's why he turned.
Like brushing something's teeth at a zoo. I said something on purpose. Moving forward. Y'all ain't gonna give me. All right. Listen. It's a brick. Da 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 da. House. Da 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 da.
What are they wearing?
Which one?
Any
Yes.
mainly David and Kevin.
Well, I'll say those.
David and
And
Michelle.
Kevin. Look at the trade.
What are they
Oh,
wearing? Why do they
Trade.
look like they're working the post office or
They
like
got one from
UPS?
Macy's.
the gayest post office ever. Let's see here.
Like a Wayfair commercial clothes.
Wayfair, you just missed right.
It's a Marshalls commercial. Like,
Very.
I don't think I've seen a Marshalls commercial in a minute.
Father's Day sale.
Okay, very Old Navy.
I
Yes.
see a lot of
So-
Academy Sports and Outdoor. The right stuff, the right price.
You should be holding a wrench.
Academy. Oh my gosh. Y'all is on TV. Who is on TV?
who's on TV?
Are we on your TV, Claudia? Go TV,
Look at that.
Claudia, go.
Y'all is on TV. What you mean?
Sorry, Raven giving, excuse me, Roxy giving different examples.
Oof.
I didn't mean to.
Oof.
There's a lot of R's, not Ers. Okay, but
Mm.
listen, Dooley's face, that was priceless, right? Thank you. I appreciated you almost losing your eyesight for me. But the thing is that I like the fact that they were talking strategy. I think it was stupid of Chanel and Nina to be like, girl, you know, we could give each other badges.
Out loud.
And that's why Nina was like, well, girl, I'm not about to.
What? Because Nina heard her say that and said, oh, she's talking now way too much. Like, we were just being. I remember when Nina said, I'm doing it because of the Liberace thing. And then Chanel's like, oh, well, but wait, we can just do it for each other. Nina, well, I'm not solely committed to that, but it's too late. Y'all were talking. Everybody's given a group, or at least this could have been a duo season, low key. How it's working right now with no one going home. Imagine season 1 with no eliminations.
I think it would have ended the same.
Well, no, Mimi wouldn't win, period. But like,
No.
I think it would have been pretty fun. I think it may have been.
It would have been
Kinda
interesting,
fun.
much more interesting for sure.
It would have
but-
been like, can you imagine Raven dragging the fuck out of Mimi every episode and Mimi do it? Like, I know it would have been a lot. That would have been a
Actually,
very good season. I think a lot better than what we got.
I keep forgetting that this show comes with an Untucked. Should I watch it?
I don't. Okay, I watched
Oh, I
it.
forgot about them.
My Patreon crew, I was like, y'all, I'm gonna watch it, and I see it. It's very nobody's swinging. It's funny because they do have some cackable conversations where it's like, okay, that shit was funny to talk about, and there's some cool moments where they're reflecting on things, but there's no. This ain't no. We got Mistress, we got Lux back here, and we ready to go. Maddie, do a poll for RuPaul's dress. Y'all don't like it?
It look like church candy, but if you like it, I love it. It look wrinkled too. But
It
I
does
thought
on
that
this.
was the
On this
point. Like she wanted to look like old wrapping paper.
you
eh,
know,
You know,
that's fine.
Hallmark store. That one auntie that saves every bag they get. We know her. I'm the one that does that, low key. Bitch, I'm gonna
Me.
reuse my bag. Fuck all that. Like that shit's expensive. $5 for a happy birthday. No, sweetie. I barely touched her. She still smell good. Spray some little spritz on there, honey. She's gonna think it came real nice. What is going? Hold on. Piece of potato. Hold on. Piece of potato. Raven about to say, put some black folk on this wall. Roxy should have been Walter Mercado. Mercado? Avocado. Nick Avocado. Ooh, dope. Look him up. Shynet. Has anyone done Betty Boop? Why does that sound like
They haven't. I don't know if
Fantasia
can
was
they?
on
sure? I feel like that
Can they though?
was an international season.
I haven't seen a Betty Boop.
Hold on. My mom over here meowing. I'm getting sick of him. That he be going in. I'm like, well, come here then. I don't know what's going on, buddy. Just going in the other room and be. Okay, Michelle, this was okay for me. We know you've done better than this. God bless you, baby. Anita's gorgeous. End of discussion.
Mhm.
Carson,
I thought that Raven brought a dress because that last costume was looking a little.
I think RuPaul's wig is great, and her makeup is wonderful this week.
Yep. Ooh, I remember RuPaul season 9. It was a rough time.
Why do you remember those days? No.
Every now and then I think about how good she looks here, and I'm like,
Oh,
there was a time.
never mind. I know why we remember season 9.
Child. Yeah.
First job.
Uh-huh.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? Oh.
Child.
Did anyone watch the South Park episode with Ozempic?
Yeah.
Did it come out?
Gabby, please go watch it. They
I'm gonna go
dragged
watch it.
fuck out of Lizzo.
I heard that there's something about body positivity. Like somebody put it in the shade room. I don't know why I call it shade room. It drains me.
Okay, it's I don't want to give it away because it's kind of the best part of it.
Confusing. I saw the one with.
Don't give it away, but
there's a new one out.
Yes, and it's the Ozempic one. And please, for the love of God, please go watch it. And then watch the reaction to her part, because how they do her, baby, I
gotta see.
I'm she took it like a champ, but I know she hurting.
No, she hurt
because they wore her out.
Oh,
and I'm really not saying this, and I'm not over exaggerating. Like, I'm crying laughing at how they did her.
They did her like that.
The visual, Dooley. The visual for if you listen to her music, and I'm just gonna leave. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. They did a whole thing. If you listen to her music, side effects are. That's all I'm gonna give you. God bless America. Because I was like,
the last few South Park specials have been absolutely hilarious.
Dragged her, and they dragged the American healthcare system to the ground, wore it out.
As it should. Okay.
Even made a song about the American healthcare system. We're gonna take on the American healthcare, and they show the whole process of them trying to get. It is, yeah. Please go watch it. It's very fucking funny.
Will. Oh, I'm excited now.
Something happened later in the episode that threw me off the whole scene. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But again, Yeah, go
So
watch
that
it.
makes sense. So I was playing Overwatch today, and somebody put in the comments, Cartman got Ozempic but for us. And I just thought somebody was just being stupid, and they must be referring to.
They literally show him in a dream state with the Ozempic, like if he was skinny, and it's.
I gotta watch. I thought somebody was just being stupid. Okay, I gotta watch this.
I need to watch it now. I'm
Funny,
curious.
like, because the reason why he wants to go Ozempic is it's great. Just go watch it. It's good. And Randy actually was funny this time in the episode. I didn't have to deal with no Tegrity ass.
Integrity
You
Farms. I knew you were gonna say
you
Integrity Farms.
God,
hate him. You
great.
hate him.
I hate the Tegrity version of him.
Love Tegrity Farm.
I like it when he was just the dumb dad, like when they did the boxcar derby and the aliens got involved and they had to like cover the body and they ended up losing out on being like I miss those. Or when he microwaved his balls to get cancer so he could get weed, like that.
And he was bouncing around and
yes, like I miss the foolishness of Randy. I don't like the new Randy where they're trying to make him extra woke, but he's fake woke and blah blah blah. It's like okay.
Hey kids, come over here.
Yeah, Randy is Lord. Yeah, I am Lord.
Yeah.
That's funny, but you know, I can't. What y'all say on this poll for RuPaul's dress? I'm gonna wrap it up right now, like a condom.
Like he did.
Oh,
Speaking of condoms, shout out to Leo.
hey,
Well, huh?
why are we showing Alina was her god?
Shut up, Liam. I don't know why, but hey, boo.
Hey boo.
Sia being the voice of Lord took me out. I didn't even realize that was her. Now I think about it. In that episode, that
Isn't
was
it
Sia.
crazy that she ended up being like that's kind of wild? But
Which on ranking, that's so ass backwards that you have.
oh, the Jennifer Lopez
Anyway.
episode. Taco.
That's the one that I heard she was livid about it, and I was fine with it.
She hates it to this day. Do not ask her about
when
it.
you live life as a narcissist, what is the
Right.
Not that every video you see of her speaking Spanish now, the person next to her is actually doing it much better. And I'm like the Sterling K. Brown girl. I was like, she said, my favorite food because I grew up Puerto Rican. And he goes, you were Puerto Rican? Really? I said, stop it. He goes, it's beans and rice. And then he's going to go for the joles and pollo. And I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Like, why are you going to do that? Why are you going to drag her during
she likes tacos.
I think he wasn't trying to do it on purpose, but it was just people have been getting her lately. So
get her.
She deserves it. Get her.
Drag her.
Get her.
I like dark ages.
Listen, I'm not going to talk about that vessel.
Soy mi gente.
As far as I'm concerned, Jennifer Lopez is a Gundam suit that black women jump in to sing for. Dun, 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 dun.
Speaking of which, shout out to Scarlett
Ultron,
Johansson. Good luck on your most recent case against AI.
Oh, isn't that the same lady that says I could be a tree, I could be any color, I could be anything I want to be in a movie? And I was like, okay.
Oh, Scarlett.
Scarlett Johansson.
You can be recasting it too, bitch.
I don't see the appeal of her. I don't get it. I get people enjoy her, but I just don't get it. I don't know it.
I don't see the appeal of Gwyneth Paltrow's Nani, but people still out here buying it.
Exactly. And Ayo should have never apologized. Oh, she did that because you knew what they were gonna do to the black woman. You knew what they were gonna do. Jose, it's funny you say this. If you've seen the episode, they give like a run through of this kind of process in the funniest kind of way possible. And it's very like, yep, that's it. Yep, that's how that's gonna go. Here to 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 here. There's a bottom of my screen. Run. Anita, I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's what Erica Mena thinks she is, and that's
I was going
great
to say,
for her.
thank you, Drag Race, for helping me realize that Anita and Karol G are two different people. Along with Rosalia, I thought they were just one like uniform artist, and I just
damn,
I did not know. I
electric chair.
did not know.
I just realized there's also a Becky G too.
No say.
Karol G, Becky G, Anita. No, Anita's that girl. She performs, baby. I was very entertained by her last little live show. Hi, Mamu. What's up, Chubbums? What's going on, Bubby Wubs? Hi. You want to say hi? Oh, you big old baby, you. Say hello to
Yeah,
her.
Mamu.
All right.
Hey, Mamu.
What time is it? 5:40. We got 30 more minutes, and you get your next
Yeah, we
one.
The
good.
Brazilians here.
Shout out to Brazil. I may be going
Brazil will
this
be
year.
okay. Raheem is too busy,
I
occupied.
may be going this year.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know. Someone mentioned it to me. It's on the table apparently. Jamar, shut up.
You going to make
Right
your
there,
wait? You going to the harem? You finna go to the harem?
they don't know what you are. They're gonna be speaking
You going to the
Spanish to
harem,
your ass.
man?
Well,
You finna go make
that already does happen in Houston now, but
Right, they be speaking Spanish to your ass. They don't know what you
I
are.
always feel so
Baby,
bad. I
Matt
don't
finna
know
go to
more.
Brazil. Matt finna go to the harem, y'all.
They gonna think you being a smart ass, not talking back.
Let's get into Angeria's look. I thought this
Come on,
whoever spray
alternative
painted
X.
this.
Titties. You like Spyro's auntie? I love it.
Spyro's auntie.
Like you better chase
Spyro.
a nanny. Like you better chase a
I gotta
motherfucker
give
with the
Gabby
egg.
points for that one. Shout out to my PS1 and PS2 girls. I know that Spyro life.
Okay. The old Spyro when everybody was in them
The
damn.
blocky graphics.
Ooh, yes.
And when we thought that was
Frozen
shit.
Stone.
Oof, we were like, yo, look how clean this is. Box figure ass.
That game was hard. I don't know how I beat it as a child.
It was hard on certain levels. The
With the
platform.
controls,
There
with
was
PlayStation controls.
And there were a lot of
Yeah.
hidden things in the game too that I found out later. Like I missed a lot of shit playing that game. Same thing for Banjo and Kazooie. But I like Angeria's look. I'm loving the tail is big, so it doesn't look like it's some small wimpy. It looks hefty.
Yeah, this is cute.
Love how the front looks too. It almost looks like a fish if you were to look at it differently, but still dragon at the same time, like a beautiful koi fish. With
This is a nasty silhouette. Nigeria could have definitely won this episode if it just was so close. So close.
I think they wanted to see what was underneath that schmuck, and
They like
the
lip sync song was. Why would they?
Banana deserve better. So
she
much
should have
better.
been on Banana.
So bajillion dollars. I love this Abby.
Spyro and Crash.
Love this episode of The Simpsons when they go to that beach house.
Oh yeah,
He's
good old
with
Crash Bandicoot.
kids, and she wants to be cool. You having Tekken 2, you have my heart. That was my first Tekken game. I ended up getting Tekken 1 later because I was like, let me figure this out. But I bought Tekken 2 first. That's how I met my love June and Michelle. And my favorite theme song is there's Michelle's fight music.
Was that the one that had the Tekken tennis or volleyball mode?
That was
so
3, or was that
was 3, I
tag?
think.
Was that tag or was that 3? Where they did volleyball?
And I think that was on the Dreamcast too.
I want you to know that. You are real gay.
Yeah.
Very gay.
Yes.
Quite.
Yes.
Like 11 out of 10.
Yeah. Like what you talking about? What?
Wait.
Swallow it, baby.
You gotta do the look up. You gotta do the look up face. Bet you gotta do the look up face. You gotta...
Listen, I do not need that in my life. You can keep that. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's so uncomfortable. Please stop.
Oh, you want me to just
I don't need all that.
Oh
I need
man.
context.
You can breathe. You don't have to choose oxygen over me. Like it's okay.
Fuck air, okay? My nose. Like, who need to breathe out their mouth at that time? Nobody. Okay.
My lord.
Hands back, sweetie. All right, listen.
Sound like a shop vat, girl.
Sure enough, I'm gonna get it. the floor is clean, dude. No, I can't do this. Every drop.
They got shit to do with me.
At all, because it sure won't have nothing to do with me. Because once I smell, I'm not tell run. Okay. Hold on, Omar. Thank you for the people on Cash. Yep. Hey Matt, today is my birthday. I turned 55 today. You shared birthday.
Happy birthday!
Aw, amazing. Hello, Gemini. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good and wonderful birthday. Omar, you got a special place in my heart. You shared my mommy's birthday. It's amazing. But this is hot. This is everything. Go ahead, Angeria. Titties was right too. Mug.
That's how you do titties.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Roxy Andrews is next as Jessica Raja Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the girls that
I'm biased.
kids
So.
know the reference.
I
Said
don't.
you're bi. What?
It's
No, I'm biased because I did. Don't do
I think
that.
she could have just went full Jessica. I don't think she needed to incorporate the Roger Rabbit in it, but it's still fine nonetheless. Meh.
She thought about titties and she thought about animal tail. She's like, well, I'll just slap them together. And there you go. I guess. Trying to help you, bitch. I can't.
That bitch.
The titties is hanging. Mine too.
Is that time? Ooh.
Dooley, do you have feelings?
I do not.
We knew that.
You know, that's not fun. They're going to talk about you. Let them talk. He's on Hulu. He has more to say there. All right. Chanel Laca is next.
So when she came around the corner, I thought this was Michael Maruli.
I thought this was Cherry Valentine.
That was Morgan.
They do look like all three of those people.
And Morgan McMichaels.
They look
Also
like all
wrapped
three of those
into
people.
a bow. It's still beautiful. We're not
But
Yeah.
it's a bad beat.
But it's just
It's a good beat
damn.
now, but like
Damn. Yeah.
I see this lady and I'm like, I know 5 of your cousins, okay? John, Paul, Tim, and Jim. Like, we're not doing this today. What do we think of the look though? God,
The
that
makeup's done.
the mug is great, Chanel. I'm not gonna ever lie about that.
Oh yeah, that's always a stamp. The outfit is garments and fabric that is laid on her body, and she is on the runway.
I don't know, man. You like a bloody roar character. I live. We like them when they turn. We don't really care for the human form. But
the mug is beautiful.
yeah, makeup's done.
I'm gonna use a good Mariah Carey song for Dooley. Say something good to me. Hey, hey, hey.
Well, I thought Vanjie was the one trying to collect money for the ASPCA. I'm just very whelmed.
Profound. So let's see here. I think this looks cool, but I have an issue with what's underneath it all. Wah, 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 wah.
Got it.
Like, I don't like the body color of what's underneath. It looks like she's stained some grease or something on her chest right here.
Yeah, I don't like the chest part.
Like a piece of chicken fell or something. It has to be, if it's that greasy, it's hearts or churches. Yeah, but I think it's okay for me. I liked it. Gorgeous, doing Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Furry stand up.
It's cute. It's
I thought it was
really
cute too.
I wouldn't have expected it from her. I can say that.
She was like Plastique's niece, like the niece version. Little sister. Like she was like Plastique's little sister.
This looks, somebody put, I like there's a skirt on this, on top of that with the, I think this is cute. This is cute. I like her. Bow wow. Yippee yo, yippee yay.
Furries have already drawn this. This city trends.
This made me. You remember that episode of Dragon Ball Z when Android 17 got absorbed?
Swallowing the people up his ass. When he was swallowing the girl up his ass. I could not. I thought that was graphic. I said, "This is not. I don't like this."
Swallowed.
Just up the ass.
I can't.
All right.
Because that is exactly what I thought. It was.
This is
Those episodes when they get absorbed are triggering. So they just make me feel so uncomfortable to watch.
Listen, if y'all want the polls, you got to come to the Saturday show. where we do a full 3 hours or less or than that show. This is on schedule. Listen, I like Vanjie. This is a monochromatica moment. This is monochromatica. This, if anything, she's giving gag city, but I'm not gagging on this. Okay.
It's Nikki's true form. This is what she really is.
Wait a minute.
And that's why they stopped her. They said, "What the fuck is this?"
Not her true form.
And yeah, if you disagree with her at all, she does that shit.
Is she gonna sting you? Wait a minute.
You said no.
Oh, this one does not come with Kenneth. All right, let's see here.
Not they said that this was sell if he absorbed 18 first.
He wouldn't have wanted the other ones. Listen, okay.
Oh my god.
All right, where we at? Nina West.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was clever, but there's things I would have changed about this completely. Like if we're gonna do the tail of a comet crashing into planets, I wouldn't have put it on my head one. I would have had it doing something with the shoulders. You a grown ass man, so like it still look big on you. I don't know. It's interesting. I just look at that thing on the head.
The proportion. She's not good with proportions.
Like,
at all.
Is some weird face about to pop up and we're going to jump into some mechanical dinosaurs and go Power Rangers? Because Zordon's about to come through this scalp. I'm sorry. Dooley hates everything that this person does. So, yeah, you go see his face. You don't even need to say anything. You're an angry man, Dooley. Angry you are. Malicious intent. I can't. No, I can't.
I just feel like Angeria should have won over there just for this reason right here.
Mm-hmm.
Angeria could have took the win over this.
Someone told me, hey, Kagan. Told me that the hole's too low. And I said, well, what if that's actually where her hole is? And that's just padding up top.
I believe it.
Then that.
We've seen King of the Hill.
What she tried to do, but this is not it. I'm sorry.
Power Ranger bullshit.
I liked it. The sagging hole, though, I would see a doctor.
You big and you keep putting big ass shit on you, and it makes you look worse. There.
Thanks, Gabby.
That.
You're big and you put big. You said
that's the problem. It just looks like it's slapped on and glued on.
Parade flow. I feel you. Go ahead. We're gonna see you Thanksgiving. Plastique tiaras, titties.
Two.
I think. First of all, I'm always up for the kitsune of it all. Love the lore of that. But this is very, very well done.
Very
I mean, one thing about Plastique, she gonna eat y'all up on this runway, honey.
I kind of wish her and Nita Hulu walked together with this, giving like their kitsunes, where Nita Hulu is like basically after she devours her prey, and Plastique would be the one that lures them in, and then all of a sudden you get that different version. Yeah, this is hot.
Ooh, yeah.
good.
Oh, she looks good.
That makeup is done.
I love the little ears too.
And she was right on her season as far as like her looks go, but this is just
elevated.
Girl, she eating y'all up. I'm just if y'all remember Shea Coulee on the pit stop, just like I mean this in the most respectful way, but fuck you, Plastique.
And that breastplate, right, Mary Beth? I don't see, and you see how she covered her arms, so we can't tell the obvious, and how the hair is right where it needs to be placed in certain angles, even the pearl net. It's all blended together very, very well. Very well. Very, very well. Because sometimes it'd be looking like an actual bib or possibly a bulletproof vest sometimes. And I'd be like, all right, girl, don't get shot. I love the tails. Oh, so pretty. This was severe. I don't care what anybody says.
Now, God make me having the concepts. One thing about it, you have the concepts now.
And the thing is, a tail of two titties. Yo, like, come
and she's
on.
carrying the two titties that she took off from top surgery.
And it was jeweled. I said, eat, bitch.
Come on, bitch.
Listen,
it was jeweled.
Legendary Jiggly Caliente, how you doing, sister?
Hey,
I really love the
Hey, Jigs.
This Plastique's been bringing. So proud of all the Asian girls doing this even more so lately. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give us history.
You've had Plastique. We had a Nymphia win and Plastique back to back.
Their
Don't
fashions are
forget
on it.
Verushka's pullout. Nobody? That Jiggly knows the reference. It's for Drag Race Philippines. Yeah. This is hot. This was everything. I loved it. It's simple but extremely effective. Like it's
Smart.
like, baby, you
Mhm.
got a skirt on and a nude pump, but those latex arms are fire. Like it looks
And the
very
It
placement
looks great.
and the prompt of the runway. Yeah.
They
Mhm.
mentioned in a Untucked, like the color of the skirt was supposed to be like scrubs, like that color. So she
Mhm.
Isn't that
thinks. I like the
cool?
way she thinks.
Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
very
cool.
cool. I like that kind of thinking in detail.
I can't even think of how Gottmik would have approached this in like a normal way, how most of the other girls would have done it. Because I just can't imagine her trying to put a bib on for this. Like this is the only way I would think that she would approach this.
Let me get on camera for this one. Gottmik, hear me out loud and clear. I may not have received the full vision for every runway on your season when you were with the regular season.
But this
So
one,
far,
You eating.
you and Plastique are eating these girls up.
mouth
on this runway.
closed and then also agape. Georges. So there you go. Like
Okay.
honestly, like I am blown away. I'm like, what is gonna be next week? I'm the same way with the ball. I still think that purple monochromatic look with the Versace was severe. I don't care what nobody says. But yeah, I'm here for Gottmik so far this season. It's been a nice little ride for them. I don't know about these lip syncs, but it's been a nice little ride.
I mean, she's won them. I guess she's
Yeah,
technically won them.
Default because
no,
she's
parentheses, I guess. But continue.
I guess.
The top two of the week is Gottmik and Nina West. To be fair, to be honest,
In
I'd
that
say
outfit.
Angeria,
outfit.
you definitely were a contender to possibly be in the top two this week. For sure. Because Marla was right in the outfit you gave was good. You had good critiques too. So I was like, yeah, she was a contender. Chanel, when they said she was a little under, I was like, she ain't winning. Like, God bless her, but they were focusing on Nina tonight. This is the beginning of the end.
I'm tired of them giving the 135 girls the 2468 songs, and it just
You know, when I saw Banana, I knew it was going to come down the stairs, fall, if you will. Peter Griffin, new stairs energy. Okay. And I am going to put a disclaimer up because this deserves that. Did I get every tearaway? I did.
I don't know why.
I got lost in it. I said I can't even see
I
what
wanted
happened.
to see what was happening because, we need to make sense of now us already seeing the next reveal after you just did the first reveal.
That was a problem.
I agree with Mamu.
Mina,
That was mean.
do not make me get over there. Please do not make me get up.
You're in a black house.
I'm up. All right, talk about this. Talk about Satchmo some more. Go ahead. Hold on. Give me a second here.
She saved this look for 3 weeks. Like
I wonder, was it really the same every time? Or was it just a different iteration of this same experience we're seeing here?
Mama saves
thought
the
she was
crust from
gonna
her
eat.
sandwiches. You don't think she's gonna save this outfit?
But my thing was like, I think it was got mixed up. There's literally a closet on the dance floor. Like it's just moo after bedazzled moo on the ground.
One after another.
Like
Baby
some
girl.
Mama June.
Baby girl, like, what did I do wrong? You are
Look,
trying to bring this heat in my house by knocking these blinds off. My God, it's 108 degrees outside. Well, it feels like that in the index. It's
sometimes it actually is like that in Houston.
It's disgusting.
It's 110 degrees
Lamar,
outside.
and it's 60-something degrees, 60% humidity. It's ugly outside,
baby.
friend. It's disgusting.
Taking multiple showers a day.
We didn't. I'm about to take a shower after this. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Ooh,
Why?
actually,
Why are we doing this? What is
you got these City Trends print shirts.
Like you're not even lip syncing, you're just stripping at this point.
Looks like you got 3 biracial children watching.
It's giving 50 cents a yard for fabric, low key, and that's my issue with it. It's all of these. It got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Then it's the shablam. I said, "Oh, okay."
But
And
also,
that
take the clothes off. Take the clothes off. We're just fumbling on the fabric though.
Like, look at how I'm looking at her. I said, "You weren't good at dancing in this outfit today. Look at that stiletto. There is no support. You weren't about to do no 8-town stomping or nothing. None of it."
I would have took away immunity after that.
Mick, you were doing just fine, sweetie, but they were actually focusing a lot more on her, even though you won this, which was crazy. It was like, okay, as much as
Mick was probably real nervous before this, and then saw Nina and was like, "Bet all I gotta do is do me."
Nina could have sat down. I mean, got Nick could have sat down. It wouldn't matter. I'd be like, go ahead.
And the gag is any one of these girls in this shot would have done a good job at the song.
Yes.
Any girl in this shot would have ate the song.
Cheap on you.
It would have looked differently, but they would have ate the song. So like,
Jiggly, I went shopping in Sancy with my mama. I have seen the bolts that are extremely, what is that? And trust. Because it's like, girl, I know who's buying this. I know one particular queen that picked a bolt or something. I was like, what is that? Y'all, I was for Drag Card River last year, bitch. I was in Santee. I saw everybody out there. I will not tell you who, but they've got a girl. They pulled that fabric out. I said, please don't cut them anything. And honey looked at me like, I said, yes, she's gonna wear something with that fabric, and it's gonna be awful. She's gonna be hot and sweaty because I can feel the heat from the polyester from over here. Oh my God. There are certain colors I just don't think work on anybody. Everybody would have been fine here. Chanelica would have tore this up. Hometown too? Shit. Okay. I think Roxy was cacking a little bit. Vanjie's messy. Talking about, go Nina, go.
Yeah, you ain't good. That ain't the friend you want. She'll let you act clown. You over your head.
It's like you invite your wife friend over for the party, and they want to hear Suavemente. Like, girl, can we not?
Why would they do this? Like
you revealed beauty
y'all are
smocks.
funny. Y'all are real funny for that. Go Nina. I would not be lying on camera. I'm not gonna do that. I'd be like, God, Mick, you're doing just fine. That would have been me the whole time. Don't do nothing more, girl. You good. You good. Don't even worry, baby.
I would have told her come sit next to me. Girl, come on here.
Jiggly.
I'm not reading that. You won't talk about her.
Jiggly.
I'll read it for you, Jiggly. Jiggly, tell me to do it.
Gab about to be fired. All right, so listen here.
I love Jiggly.
Baby, and then what's this? Like...
Indecent exposure.
It's giving me the doll they show in court. Like,
it's an operation doll.
Where did they touch
you? It was here. You like that man from Operation. You like
water on the knee.
Yeah, you like you got a funny bone crack.
Red basket.
Oh, Gabby, shut up. Man. Oh,
remember in SpongeBob when Squidward got mad and pulled his clothes off, and then like the cop came up and wrote a ticket and put it on his crotch as soon as he did it.
Okay, the reason why the operation thing works really horribly wrong right now. I hated that game as a child. I think that game is sick, electrocuting people.
I love Operation.
Friend, that shit used to scare the fuck out of me. We listen, in my household, that board was up. If we were shocked, ooh, in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, very much that.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna gag you. I'm gonna take y'all back. So we play board games. There was one game that my grandma made me pack it up and sent it right back. And it was on Nickelodeon TV. It was on Nickelodeon. They had commercials for it all the time. It involved balls, and it wasn't Hungry Hippo.
Oh, but that was the first thing that came to my mind was Hungry
Mr. Bucket.
It was a commercial and involved balls. Was it?
It was a really intense commercial. It was very exciting.
Is it? It's not Hungry Hippo.
Crossfire.
Oh, my boyfriend was singing that the other day. He's gonna live.
I begged my grandma for that game, and she bought it. She was like, "Oh no, you gonna put your eye out. Your mother's gonna kill me." And maybe pack it up and took it back.
Oh, I had that game. Okay, yeah. I had the one with the ball, and you had to shoot it with the.
You had to shoot it across.
Yes, me and my brother used to play that, and yes, we did get hit in the face a few times. So they weren't lying.
We said pack that up immediately.
Let me tell you something. I'm 1 in 10. So if it was a commercial for it, baby, we were very good at. By the way, we're gonna deviate gifts for the ones that we share. You get this, I'll get that. The ones we went solo, that's for me. That's just for you, because we were very much those kind of children. But my father made us that way. Girl, I'll give you 2 because I know you can't share. You damn Skippy. We gonna be fighting over this system.
I can share my stuff. My brothers did not.
My brother wanted to play Madden. I wanted to play Tekken. No. I had to sometimes take that PlayStation away. Where'd it go? I don't know. Hidden under my bed, waiting for them to go to sleep and then play it at night. Oh.
Get that out of my face.
Got Mick one.
Default. Good for her.
Ass everywhere.
Is it?
It's somewhere.
I would have took that personally.
Here's the thing, George. I think that Got Mick did that to take the heat off of them more so than I think George is going to eat next week. And I'm not saying that George isn't good at anything because they do have their wheelhouse of everything. However, if Got Mick wants to look like not a big threat, I'm going to keep it with people who still have badges. And that way, for the girls that don't, they don't think I'm just coming for them because I think they're going to be great. I don't know. I'm assuming the case. George, just get her or someone else. I don't know. Got Mick's a threat. They need to wake up.
Banshee. I want to get Banshee.
Yeah, who would you give your extra badge to if you won? Out of all these people here, if you're going to play this game, and you're like,
Banshee.
You would give it to Vanjie?
I'd give it to Banshee.
Just so she could have it? Not just so she could have it. Shut up.
I would probably give it to Chanel. I would probably give it to Chanel. Because I feel like Vanjie's gonna walk out there with something.
And Jamar was
so?
for Black women. I got it. Okay.
What would I give my badge to?
Roxy or because Roxy would be one I would give it to on purpose because I would put her on the board so that way if she won.
Can I backdate my badge and give it to Evie Oddly? Can I just post that and just be like, here you go, girl?
Shout out to Julie. Real answers only. Real answers only. I'd have given it to Angeria. Yeah.
Why?
I feel like Angeria is gonna win more things, so I don't want to give it to her.
That's why I give it to her because I think they're going to do this again, and I would want that favor to be returned. I also think.
You're putting faith in people.
With my Southern Belt sister, you know what I'm saying? You know, like we the only ones here. Also, because low key,
I'm gonna put my badge in a Ziploc bag and save it to Mistress later.
I also want to incorporate some sort of like we have a twist about stealing badges. Like I want that to be implemented coming up later. Like, by the way, we're at a certain point, and now instead of giving a badge away, you have the option to now take someone's badge away.
And everyone dog piles on one queen and gets her out.
Exactly. Like
baby, the drama.
Picked one person. They had two badges.
Week.
Oh, that's like Mario Party shit right there. Like,
I just don't want them to do that whole "you get 3 badges of the last challenge" BS again.
All-Star 7.
Yeah, I don't.
I do feel bad to pay for All-Star 7 because it was like the first challenge then.
And then you did win, and it was kind of like, I mean, you went nowhere. It didn't really get her anywhere. She still lost. She didn't even get to the top 2 for that. That Judas lip sync was very odd.
The memories. We have to move. We're finished here. No. I'm just I'm still in love with you.
You cannot do Supernova and then do that. You cannot do Supernova and then do that.
A whole another level. What are you talking? I want another spoken word lip sync too.
That would be fun.
But again, we gotta have the right people like we did last time. Okay, so because not everybody can do spoken word the way we need them to.
See who they had do it.
I would like to let Gemma know that she is a.
That would be funny. I almost feel like they could do Nene leaks when she was talking to Sheree. I know you try to teach your children to not drink and drive, to not do drugs, to not give all that. But what? But for who? Fix your face, fix your body.
Fix your teeth.
They're done.
They're done. Trump checks. Okay? Cash. Trump checks all the way to the bank.
I would live for that. Just arguments. If they had the argument, I would love for them to do argument battles.
By wig.
That could just be an acting challenge. Just have different teams act out various scenes from these platforms, from other reality platforms.
I would be here for that too, Jamar. But they're all under the Viacom umbrella anyway.
Peddling sperm banks.
So that you can have a kid. Now check that.
But you gotta get pizza in there. $5. Wait, ejaculate into a cup so you get $5 to get a medium pizza.
So you can have
a kid.
A medium pizza.
Not even a large one, but just a medium.
$5.
What you do know.
Yes.
Now check that, and then shift it in her seat.
Whatever Queen wrote that for her.
Okay, you know she practiced that one in the mirror.
She memorized that. Yes, bitch, you memorized my whole read. Thank you. White refrigerator, yes. White refrigerator.
White refrigerator.
I'm kind of excited to see this
let's
new
go find you
season of Housewives of Atlanta because Kenya and Portia are getting along, and I've been wanting that to happen for quite some time because
they needed to join forces. They're much better together.
They're very similar.
They're much better together than they are apart.
So, yes, just one has a higher IQ than the other.
Unevolved Aquariuses bother me. Forgiving, we don't forgive, and you ain't gonna drag me, and then we gonna be friends. We're not having a photo shoot after you drag me.
That is very.
That was so. Baby, she had that microphone. You are a dumb hoe.
Also, you're not walking into my event with a marching band promoting your product. The foot that would have hit that face, pushed out the door, it wouldn't have made it to the front. Ain't no way. But they already knew that was going to happen anyway.
First of all, we don't run behind no man. We don't do none of that. I don't know what's going on. Aquariuses have been upsetting me lately. But
I am happy that Sheree's not coming back. I was tired of seeing her lose every season. Am I lying? Like that lady literally had a man stand her up on the phone. An ex-con stood her up on the phone.
September
had to call somebody to get soulless on the phone on a reality television show. I said, okay, baby, couldn't be me. Marlo didn't have weight on the show, though. That was the problem. They wanted her to be on the show. It was supposed to be a Nene fill-in. They found out she was ignorant as hell. There you go. Like, that was the problem. It was like, you can have somebody. Like, Nene was funny, but she also had some depth to her. Marlo didn't have depth. She had the nephews, and that was it. No shade. And a Tinder date. Hella embarrassing, Jiggly. Stood up on national television on the
national television.
Literally did a whole scene. Girls, I'm going to go meet my man. Where are you? I'm sitting here. They're trying to get his take on it. Bitch, I'm sorry. Weak. Do you hear the doop, doop, doop? Boo, boo, Sheree. Anywho. All right. I'm done talking about all this good stuff today. I think we had a good time. I believe we had a good time. I yelled at Gabby. It said Dooley was aggressive. Jamar's here.
Beef.
Hey, Bottom, see back tomorrow. So for those of you who have these, he needs to be taller than me fantasies, he will be here next week. So be on the lookout for that tree in Brooklyn. I gave him Brooklyn. I did it on purpose. We will also talk about the Drag Race France runways because their new season airs this Friday, and I will be covering it on the channel. So for those of you who are like Matt, you're covering Drag Race France,
Are you doing Mexico?
No.
I'm definitely gonna be watching France. I'm after that second season, y'all got me with that.
If you're on my Patreon, you're getting Mexico. Not here. Y'all did not watch No.
I tried.
I am not about to take another hit to my channel because girls were like, watch it. No, you're not. Jiggly, that is a dumb question. Am I watching Philippines?
Why would I watch Philippines?
The third most watched country that watches me is Philippines. I'm going to be covering Philippines. Thank
The
you.
Philippines has been good so for every
Philippines
season
is
so
good.
far.
It's been great, except for
And-
that, incident recently of dark proportions. But other than
Oh,
that,
well.
it's been great.
Precious Paula Nicole.
It was a wonderful season. God, I miss her.
Bring back Miss
I love
J-So.
her. I
I-
just want her back
I
on the
I
screen.
need the
I
Cutty
have
Supreme
not
doll
eliminated.
stress of the alien universe of titty vaginas. I need that back.
The dollification of it. I did
The
not be
dollification.
eliminated. I eliminated
Of-
myself.
So this is the light that takes me in
To the void.
the void that is the doll. Like, she was everything. Like, I don't know what's going
Miss
on.
J-So is who Laganja thinks she is.
I mean, put her on the judges panel. I just want to see.
It's gonna be a good season. Jiggly said. Okay.
What she said this season, I'm telling you, is great. Better than season 2.
Better than season
Okay.
2.
We gonna watch.
I'm gonna confirm.
Does Mama Pile take out a whip and just start beating the girls up? Like,
Well,
is that
I would watch.
let's just hope that
Does
her
Mama
bigger
Powell have a
outfits
stylist?
from the all right. I don't want to see her in the most chalky of tones again, because that was a lot to take in. That lady was full on cock, and I was like, I don't know if we could do that again.
Jiggly, I didn't say that.
It was giving me pink stink. I was like, I don't want to do all that.
Y'all were thinking it.
We were trying to do social medias, and somehow this turned into that conversation. Okay. I need to see Vinyas Deluxe as well. I miss them on my TV too. Lots of queens from Drag Race Philippines I would like to see on All Stars and other programs and platforms. All right. I'm only responsible for my looks. LOL.
I know that's right, Jiggly. She said, look, I ain't got nothing to do
She's
with what's
like,
going
you
on
not
over there.
you can't read this doll. I know that's right.
I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on over there.
Listen,
Jiggly
said,
I
my
don't
bank's
owe
gonna be
nobody no money. I got my look.
bitch, okay. They came through customs. All right. Jamar, where can people
So you
follow
can find
you?
me. You can find me on social medias at the Jamar84, JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Hit the link in my bio for all the projects of which I am a part. Go check out the YouTube channel where we're starting to upload more content over there.
Run. Thank you, Jamar. Swim, Dooley, social medias.
You can find me at linktree.com/Julie__noted. Unless I offended your favorite, then you can find me at Jamar840 on TikTok.
If it's still around.
Right.
Thank you so much, Dool Leisure. We appreciate you. Gabarella.
Yeah, you can find me as Gabby with an eye on most platforms, especially TikTok. We got past 50K, so thank you for that. But I'll probably get struck down from that. So if it doesn't
Stop
get struck
manifesting these things.
down, I'm not manifesting it. I'm not going to do that. But anyhow, you can find me on there. You can find me on Twitter as Gara Side Ninja. You can find me on SpartanProWrestling.com. We defend the belt. We defended it last night. I'm still tired from that.
All right,
You
hold
can see
on,
me
belt
read
holder?
before.
Hey.
Yeah, that's his belt. It's my belt or whatever.
Winner,
Yeah.
winner.
He beats, I cheat. It's fun. It's a fun time. So you go SpartanProWrestling.com to show your support. Thank you so much.
It's too close to
Frequently?
Diddy for that joke. Thank you, Gabby. I appreciate you.
That's not how it is.
Me and you.
Listen, and I pray to God that you did, but not too hard because a lot of crazy stuff was said.
What's my alt? I'll never tell, especially not on camera.
Get a new mic with that Hulu coin. Whoa! Dooley's using the AirPods today. That's why it sounds different than his normal mic that he uses that I know of.
From AirPods.
Yeah.
I don't know what I guess.
Oh, she's giving you the Yeti blues. Blue Yeti.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all know where all my stuff is. It's in the About section. Patreon, Cameo, all that good stuff. Merch available. P.O. Box if you want to send something special. I do have the viewpoint for my mail so I can see whenever you send a package in. What else is there? I won't see you tomorrow. I will see you Tuesday for a rant report. I will be doing the Nicki Minaj goes to jail story. Barbs, I am not coming for her. I'm just going to cover what I think is allegedly happening and also go over the live itself and other hot topics. And Lizzo reacting to her dragging on South Park. So that will be Tuesday. Some other videos are planned, so be sure to look out for that. And yeah, love you, Mom, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here today. Make sure you give your neighbors and fellow friends a hug today. And yeah, Dulu Hulu coin. Get you some. Get you some. Be a pro wrestler. Be quiet.
I'm very curious about what y'all think of Hulu Coin. What do you think?
I
What do you
think
I made?
I think zip, but I think you appeared and we get to say you were there. Is
I
what
mean,
it
I
is.
made a coin, but like, girl.
Okay, good. As long as you did. Now, if the check is what I think it is, then I'm probably like, yeah, that makes sense. Because I've been in
I
Hollywood and I
also
know
shot
what
this a year ago. I shot that April 26th of the last year.
there's a reason why there was an actor's strike.
That
By
money
the
been
way.
gone.
Yeah. Just so you're very clear. And it went to the dispensary. All right. Thank you. for playing.
Indirectly. Indirectly.
All right. We love you. Take care. Make sure you send love to all these people over here. What? Also, don't send hate to anybody because you're grown. And
Speak to
make
me.
sure
I'm a
you
girl.
vote in your elections coming up for whoever you want.
Please.
For whoever you want to vote for.
Not for whoever y'all do what you gotta do.
For
Go ahead,
whoever
do
you
what
want to
gotta
vote
do.
for.
Just do
Do
it.
what you gotta do. Go ahead, do
Do
what you gotta do.
something.
Just do it like Nike.
Don't waste your vote.
I'm just going to end the video.
Bye, Leo.